It feels like a good week, man. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great week to have a great week. We got to go into it with a winner's spirit so that we remain successful and steadfast. That's what they say. If you go into life thinking you've been beaten, you've already lost. I'ma stay winning. Slow and steady wins the race. Even if I'm just a little turtle over here doing shit I should have done 30 years ago. Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. It is never too late. I hope that anybody who thought about going back to school or who wanted to, hey, if MonTeesMama can do it, anybody can do it. Yes, Hannah, please share the pictures. Love you down bad too. Hey, Jessica. I can't wait to see. I know Kentucky from my travels has been beautiful, but you sound like you're on a whole adventure. I became an RN at 32. Way to go, Jessica. That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, the people who were here for the ceremony, like, and heard the background of the college and how it was founded and what it was made for, and there's a lot of returning students. So I was sitting next to women who were older than me in one direction by a couple years and younger than me in another direction by a couple years, right? Thank you, Nathalie. This is my second walk. I walked last year too. I'm on this like accelerated learning. Yes, ma'am, Jessica. I walked Saturday. Absolutely. I crossed that stage. It got a little hairy, you know. Everything isn't always easy as it seems, but your girl, we got there. I bossed and made it and stomped across that bitch. As a matter of fact, True streamed it live, and then I got on a FB video chat with her, so like everybody was able to see me and I could hear them, and it was pretty awesome. It was amazing. I took my phone across the stage, was like in the in Drew's phone, live with everybody, taking them across the stage with me. It was a good time. I think Drew's got some videos posted. If you want, I can send you the link. I mean, it was a pretty long ceremony. I walked in the last group of folks, so we probably got the timestamp of exactly when I walked, but yeah. I looked good. Samantha Pancakes, thank you, darling. Your girl, the humidity downtown yesterday was crazy. It was raining and then that humid hotness. I had curled my hair and all that shit fell out before I could even get to the venue. Judy, the woman next to me, she said, is it on FB? My link is posted on my page. Yeah, it was the link to the stream. But there was a woman sitting next to me. She said she had spent like an hour straightening her hair and her shit curled up in 2.2 seconds. Most of the ladies, you know, Dairy Crown Theater is big. It's underground parking. You know, you had to park and then get to where you're going. You inspired me. I'm actually going to start the process. I hope so, True. I'm trying to tell you. But so by the time all the ladies got down there with their caps and their gowns and all the things, there was one woman who had one of those battery operated fans. I was like, ooh, I wish I would have thought, you know. Hey, Aaliyah, thank you so much. And thank you for being everybody who showed up to celebrate. I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, right? And you chose to be in here in True's Live and celebrating and watching me walk. And I mean, listen, my parents weren't concerned about it. So I definitely appreciate y'all more than you ever know. It's crazy how people you've never met before will support you more than people who you've known your whole life. But it was definitely an amazing experience. True is definitely worth her. Listen, True is worth her weight before surgery in gold. You hear me? Like, she's worth more than she weigh now. My baby will forever be my hero. I've been saying that since we met and everything we've been through and everything up until today in this moment in time. Yes, True is, you know, I even told her daughter yesterday, your mama is a goat when it comes to being a friend. Your mama is definitely the GOAT. And I hope that you know, pay attention to how your mother, you know, is friends with people and the friends that she has in her life. And that's all important. Yes, True is such a treasure. And then she just last minute in the blink of an eye figured out how to stream it and put it together. Like, I was thinking about how maybe I could do something to bring you guys along. We had talked about it, but there were so many last minute, hey, Pink Tea, we did it, girl, we did it. Yes, ma'am. But True threw that shit together so fast and made it happen, Captain. And then the fact that I could like be on the phone with y'all and take you across the stage, like, I don't know, I'm getting too grown because, 20 years ago, I'd have been like, no, you can't do that. Yesterday, man, I just did me. And it was a ball. And the universe always puts me with the group of folks that I can jam with. So I got Judy to my left and Kayla to my right. And we linked up in the line. And True did that. We were all able to attend. True is the shit. Yes. So... and then just little things, in moments of whatever. I remember in a panel last year, a Black woman said to me that she was just trying to talk to me and tell me how to speak so I would know how to interact with other Black women. And yesterday I ended up with these Black women I'm graduating with, bumped into them, met them off cuff. And they let me down so bad. I got invited to their after sets and all the other things. We was all hugging. Like, I don't need somebody who isn't comfortable in their own skin telling me how to be comfortable in mine. And that just, little things come to my mind in moments. This is my practice for Wednesday. I may be an emotional wreck. It's my baby. Ah, yes, girl. I was an emotional wreck. Hey, Sim for the win. Long time, baby. I ain't seen you in a while. I was so emotional, especially when, I don't know, because I was on my end, so I don't know if y'all got to see me turn my tassel. I definitely got emotional for the turning of the tassel part. I don't know what.
Yeah, we saw that part.
Yeah, I was ready to lose my
We
shit.
all was crying in here, girl. Hey, Nyla Boo.
Hey, Nala. We saw, okay, yeah, the turning of the tassel is like my emotion. That's my gut wrencher. And of course, like, y'all watched, like, the girl who stood up to speak about, where she came from and how she got here. Her story very much aligned with mine, like, right? Loss will put you through some things. But I'm very proud of the things that I have been a part of since the loss of Monty, and he has been a part of all of the things. Like, we lost his flesh, but that spirit, baby, that spirit keeps showing up and showing out left, right, and sideways for us. I am forever grateful. Being his mother and Treasure's mother is the greatest blessing and gift that I've ever gotten in my entire life. Tell her to wipe her eyes. Absolutely. Got to get it together sometimes. Got to get it together. But yes, y'all, another accomplishment for y'all who have been around for like the journey of it. Like, yes, this is real life. They can control the narrative on this app, but they can't control what I do and how I stomp in my real deal Holyfield. And while they've been sitting back talking about us and talking about me, I have now successfully secured 2 degrees on their backs. So yeah, you've got YouTube videos on my back. Well, I've got a degree in my own name on your back, right? Okay. So there's that. And I'm proud of that. Now all these people like, I woke up today and decided that talking about other people probably isn't the way to go. Oh, for real? Probably wasn't the way to go to begin with. Bringing awareness or talking
Pink
about
Tea, how are you doing?
good stories. Yes, Miss Lady, my type of get back. What Tupac say? Get your weight up with your hate and pay them back when you're bigger. How about those screwworms in Texas? Whoa. Now,
Hey,
okay.
Bookie.
Hold
I
on,
miss
Pink
your
Tea. Now,
sexy
let me
ass.
catch up. Screwworms in Texas. You're scared. Hold fast. Success is always the best revenge. Amen. Screwworm.
And then somebody sent me something, Toothless, trying to do a GoFundMe for her mama. Anybody else get that memo?
What?
You didn't get it?
Like, this is recent? Like, currently?
I got it yesterday. Someone sent it to me.
Was it an old GoFundMe for her mama?
I don't know. I didn't read the date. Hold on. I'll be right to be
I
out.
don't know. Her mama is monetized on this app, so our food is about to be affected. Okay, hold on. U.S. confirms. Okay, let's see. CNBC. This seems like a valid source. That's the CNBC. I feel like we can trust this to the CNBC says. The U.S. Department of Agriculture confirmed a second case of New World screwworm, a flesh-eating parasite in Texas. Oh. The latest detection was found. Oh, whoa. The latest detection was found in 1-month-old calf in Zavala County, roughly 5.6 miles from the first confirmed case announced earlier this month. The USDA's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service said Friday. Additional samples collected from the surrounding area have tested negative so far. New World screwworm larvae feed on the living tissue of warm-blooded animals, creating severe wounds that can be fatal if left untreated. The pest threatens livestock, wildlife, pets, and in rare instances, humans. Chop. They got screwworms. Hold on. Hey, Hannah. Oh, Des came back. My bad, y'all. I be reading and then I gotta look down and shit. The discovery has triggered cross-border restrictions. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency said Friday it will temporarily restrict imports of livestock, including horses, from affected areas of the U.S. Animals that originated and were present in Texas within 21 days before crossing the border will not be permitted entry into Canada. Federal and state officials emphasized that the second case was detected within an existing movement control zone established after the initial findings, and it remains within an area where sterile insects are being released to suppress the pest population. USDA has not wasted any time in this fight. We have defeated New World screwworm before, and we'll do it again, Dudley Hoskins, the agency undersecretary for marketing and regulatory programs, said. USDA and the U.S. food supply remains safe despite the detections. New World screwworms do not infest meats, fruits, vegetables, or other food products, according to the agency. Any affected animal would be identified during inspection, and no contaminated product will be allowed to enter commerce, it said. Livestock owners and all Texans should remain vigilant. Texas Farm Bureau President Russell Boeing said in a statement, surveillance and reporting are a priority. The quicker an infestation is found, the quicker the New World screwworm can be eradicated. Oh, no. This is not good. Hold on. Sorry, True. I was reading. I'm looking down now. Oh, you're cooking dinner.
Here's the thing with these. I know what these are and why they're so scared they're reemerging. These were so bad back in the day that the government had to launch radioactive flies. So what they did with these screwworms is the government sterilized the males with radiation and then released them out so that because after the females breed, they die, basically. So once they bred with the sterile flies and didn't produce anything, they just died off. They literally had to drop radioactive sterilized male screwworm flies into the atmosphere to eradicate these things. They were so bad. So it sounds like they're going to have to do it again. This is a huge deal. That I was wondering if that's what it was, and the minute I Googled it, it said that yes, this is the same type. Yep. So it worked. Obviously, it's not a permanent solution, but it worked for several years because it's so easy, and it wasn't like initially going to damage the ecosystem to do so. So what they did is they just sterilized all these males with radiation, who then went out, and these flies didn't know the difference, so they did the thing, laid these eggs that weren't going to become nothing, and over time it's kind of like growth inhibitors for roaches. The growth inhibitors, the roaches feed on the inhibitors, they never get to maturity to procreate, and so over time that's how you eradicate them from your home. It's the same concept. I be knowing things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did
That
you
is
get it?
super.
I'm not
Yeah, I'm
super
looking right now,
concerned
guys.
about it because of how effective it was for how many years, but they've also been waiting for this, like because of how bad it got and how they had to go about it. they've been watching and waiting for this to pop up again. Because it came over, it was an invasive species. It came over from somewhere else. And just the population absolutely exploded. That's why fly strikes are so dangerous. And just so everybody knows, if you see an animal with fly strike, do not put water on it. It'll exacerbate it. You use a old toothbrush to brush it off.
Yeah. So
You
yeah,
should take
that's an
you.
old GoFundMe. Like they're just pulling up all her shit to try to smear her and probably send it to you because she talks so much shit about your GoFundMe. That's probably what the whole point was.
Who? What now?
They've got that surviving the pork and dork page.
Oh,
And
I'm not
so
talking about that.
yeah, so somebody had sent Desiree the post they made about her having a GoFundMe for her mother. Probably
Yeah,
trying to get traction on it or whatever, or whatever. More
I'm
so, I
not
think whoever
going.
does all
I'm not
those
doing
fake
it.
pages, like they wanted Des to see it because old girl talks so much shit about Des's GFM.
Yeah,
That's my thought. But that's an old one.
irrelevant.
They were
Um.
trying to make it look like it was like in the now type shit. Which either way, even if she is, fuck her. Like whatever. She's so
So
irrelevant.
I'm not worried about no screw worms. They handled that once. They can handle it again. You know what I'm worried about is the dang ticks. God damn it, Justin.
Listen, some
Not
people
that
just
man
want
talking about big tits.
to.
I'm not about to play with him.
Here we
Right.
go. Here we fucking go.
No,
Now
We
you
went
got
from screw
Desiree
worms.
started. Good job.
Now we went from screw
Thank
worms.
you.
How'd we go from screw worms to titties? Like y'all are fucking unhinged.
that's her husband said big tits, and I just repeated.
You're not cute.
He's proud of himself. He heard Desiree repeat it in the live, and he's like, "Yep, winning." They said big tits because of me.
Winning.
Two
I'm
kicked
going to
off
my
me while
office.
pregnant with my third baby. Oh my goodness. No, Pink Tea, absolutely not. Listen, we have had Madison in here telling us about the kangaroos, and we absolutely do not want kangaroos in the
So
United States. What is wrong with
here's the
you?
thing with the ticks. The reason I'm worried about it is because of this explosion with the Lone Star tick and alpha gal. I have to have red meat in my diet because of my iron deficiency. I can't be someone who then becomes allergic to red meat. I can't.
Get out of the garbage, punk.
It's my whole thing with it is this is a really bad year for ticks. I'm not even going to acknowledge the people claiming that there's boxes of ticks being dropped on their property, this conspiracy theory. What I did notice is how bad Lyme disease has gotten. It's a really bad tick year, and now all of a sudden Bill Gates and the crew have a vaccine for Lyme disease. Oh, we're not supposed to say that word. A poke for Lyme disease.
You get me in the pokey playing. Stop talking about stuff that's gonna get us in trouble. And then you mentioned the fucking fence man. Like, don't mention the fence man. My
Not
kids grew
defense
up on
man.
our farm. So many got bitten this year. Man, listen.
So this is something that I told my husband. I'm worried about this. This is a huge problem for me. It's a huge concern, specifically because of my dietary needs and everything. I can't be allergic to red meat. Like I can't do it. I
That's
will.
not art said. My nephew got it, and he's still recovering a year later. At this point,
Yeah.
I'm about to become the bubble girl and live in a bubble. Pink Tea, I'm trying to tell you.
So
Don't
there's
touch
a
me.
real quick cure for that. If you are on property and live on land, and they're called guinea fowl, and they're really annoying and obnoxious and loud, but they eat so many ticks. They will clear your property of all pests and insects. They are great for it to have with your garden. Chickens, they'll just demolish everything. They'll eat the bugs, the garden, the everything. Guinea fowl are like a turkey and a chicken and a quail mixed together, and they live off of insects, and they are super independent.
Get out of
They're a
there.
little dumb. God.
You're away from my fur, boy.
I'm not a little dumb. That's not nice. True's bullying the fucking guinea hens. What do quail eggs taste like? I don't know.
I
But there's
want
gonna be Monty Manor quail sanctuaries in Australia, so there's that.
there's also she also has a silky chicken named True. One of the hatchlings is going to be named True. It can't be the favorite because it'll drop. But one of them is going to be named True, and we're all going to hate it collectively, so it can thrive off of our spite.
I'm so done. What are we doing?
So it's a general superstition in when you're raising birds that the minute they become your favorite, they pass. Something happens to them. They get eaten by a predator. Get away from my water. You put pretzels in here not too long ago. Sorry, my toddler is toddlering today. He is in the trash. He is trying to put pretzels in my Awala, just like the glow stick. My ice tastes like Dot's pretzels right now. It's not
Yes,
fun.
Pink Tea, I am definitely home already. I came home after graduation last night, or was it last night? Yeah.
Yep.
All the days run together. Yes, I came home after graduation. I did not stay
Go watch a movie on
downtown
your
any
tablet.
longer. Downtown was such a wreck. I mean, not like wreck, like there were, I mean, there were a couple accidents on my way home, though, I'm not gonna lie. But there was so much downtown Chicago traffic is just ridiculous anyways on a regular basis. The weekends are insane and event time is just yeah. And I found out while I was at my hotel that UIC was graduating at the like on the same day. Thank you, Pink Tea. So yeah, and my graduation had like 3 different graduations. It was Go Fest for Pokemon Go. Yes, like I saw one of my friends down there for Pokemon. You were so happy. I was happy to share with y'all, I swear it. It was a good time. But yeah, UIC had 3 graduations. I had to take a nap today too, baby. I swear I did. Your best friend was there for that. I saw some people from out here who went to that. And then I guess DeVry had a graduation today, I saw. But yeah, while I was down there, University of Chicago was graduating, National Louis University was graduating, and I'm not sure who else. So yeah, traffic was a bear. Trying to stay down there and do anything would be keeping me up after 2 a.m. Now you blame me. I thought we had, see, this is Katarina. See that shit? She always wants to blame us for something. I ain't do it.
We can't do nothing in this house. You know what? So I
Give
can't.
me like 2 minutes, guys. I gotta, as you can hear, I gotta move over to my office.
Handle your business, baby. Katarina
You
always wants to
can't
blame
send
somebody for
me.
it.
You can't send me to the store hungry. Cause why am I thinking about going to eat those chocolate cupcakes I got? Double chocolate buttercream cupcakes. See, listen, I need to get out the
You
house.
absolutely should eat some before the boys eat them all. You know how that goes, girl. You better get you at least one.
I know. I'm gonna hide them in my room tomorrow.
Snacks. If you don't get one when they come in the house, by the time you go to get one, you be like, "Damn, I ain't even get one.
I
I bought
know,
them
but
for
I
y'all
said
because they looked
all,
good."
all the boys are gonna be here tomorrow. I'm at work, so
Yeah, they're gonna tear your whole kitchen down. Best believe it.
I know. I'm scared.
You know what, Pinky? I had a ball at my graduation. I'm not even fixing to lie. I had gotten on the video chat with True and Des like before I walked, and I thought I was gonna end up letting them go or whatever, but I just stayed on the phone with them, like, and by the time I know it, I'm like taking y'all across the stage with me. And I think I had said that before you came in. Like 20 years ago, I would have never. Like, oh my goodness, that's so inappropriate. I shouldn't be on the phone to, cross the stage or whatever. But I was in it. I was in it with y'all. I was in it with the ladies who were sitting next to me. The universe consistently blows me into my tribe and my people on so many levels. Like not only were Judy and Kayla some amazing women just on their own accord, but like here she's Julia Kayla Shaver or whatever. We show each other our cards and shit. And when they announced her and gave her accolades or whatever, she was so y'all. It was one of the moments. I'm sitting next to the woman who's being recognized, and she didn't know she was gonna be recognized. So she was so starstruck and like her jaw dropped. She's like, "Oh my god!" I looked at her because it took her a minute to stand up. I'm like, "Girl, that's you. I just met you." You got to stand up. They acknowledge you. What did you doing? And then she started crying. I gave her a big hug. I was like, "You didn't know they were going to do that?" She's like, "Girl, no." I was like, "Aw, that is so special." And I'm sitting next to the it girl in this joint. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. And Judy had all her friends. They were having a get together at, oh my goodness, it just slipped my mind. But yeah, her friends texting her like, "How much longer before they call your name? We're ready to go." I was like, "Oh my goodness." It was a
Like
lot.
this. I'm gonna put some of my chocolate frosting from my cupcake on MonTeesMama nipples.
Oh my Lord, have mercy, y'all. See, we couldn't even get through the graduation story. It always be something in this house. Everybody, we got freaky deeks everywhere. Desiree clearly did not graduate past being a rake.
Hey,
Can't
I
take you
did.
anywhere. Absolutely not.
You cannot.
Absolutely not. Des is one of them people who this is who she gonna be, and we could be at the nicest restaurant with the most quiet, where you could hear a pin drop, and Des just gonna be cackling loud. She ain't gonna care. Doesn't gonna come home to everything open and eating. Poor baby, she is. They gonna ransack her stuff.
I know. I'm gonna come home to nothing. I'll be like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna
Oh,
go
I didn't even
take
see it,
that
exotic
nap.
babe. You retracted it real fast.
It's
Lord
okay.
have mercy.
I'll be like, you know what? Please don't eat my snacks. Oh, I bought I had a big thing of M&M peanuts last time when I went to Costco, and now today I got the M&M plain.
Hey.
Don't send me to the
And
store
then
hungry.
Judy has said she was gonna drop and do the splits on the stage. I was like, girl, you can still can you get back up? Because Judy was 50. She was like, girl, I got this. I was like, okay. I mean, if this is what we doing, we can soul train it on through here. That's fine.
That it was so fun to watch. I loved it. And yes, you can take me places, astronaut. I won't be naughty in public. Well, I mean, unless see a flying shorty out there, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, baby, you're cute." I'm just
Oh
playing.
my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, exotic babe. And it was all like instrumental on like a whatever they were playing it on. So it took a minute to catch what songs it was. It was definitely it was over the top. It was beautiful. I walked across the stage that I previously had seen Keith Sweat perform on, right? Like, what are we doing? It was something. It was definitely something. Thank you, exotic babe. I'm kind of proud of myself too. It's a different kind
What?
of
Don't.
feeling.
Why are you saying
You should
kind of,
be proud of
bitch?
yourself. You got
You're
to get up
proud of
on that
yourself. You
stage and be the star
graduated
that
it.
you were.
Listen, ladies. So this is all a growth moment for all of us because y'all are just so proud for me, and then I say I'm kind of proud of me. You're like, what the fuck? But it's because the things that I've been through in my life, like I'm just now learning to be proud of myself, right? I'm just now learning that that's like okay, like I'm not being audacious to be proud, like I should be proud type stuff. I'm just growing, that's all. And I'm being tender with y'all and letting you know, like, yeah, I might make it look good, but your girl is not over here just like, oh my, yeah, I'm the shit. I did this. I'm a boss, bitch. No, I definitely accomplished some goals. I've stuck to the plan. No matter how hard it got, I stuck to the vision and I didn't give up. I didn't quit. Perseverance is fucking key, y'all. Don't quit. I mean, that's the part to get to the end. Thanks, Am Will. I made it, girl. I made it. We made it. But yeah, I think as women, sometimes we get to sit in circles and spaces with people and nobody wants to just, throw all their shit out on the table. And I'm not about to do that tonight either. Some things at
No,
this point, I will
we
always
ain't
keep to
gonna talk
myself.
about it. But if I was your man, girl, and I saw my woman graduate, you best believe I'm making it up in the bedroom. Let me tell you
Ah,
something.
here we go. Did y'all hear that one man who screamed so loud? That's my wife. I was like, oh my God, I love his energy.
Hell yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
And then y'all, that's what me and Kayla was talking shit about because they only give you 4 tickets, right? And everybody want to bring all their people. So there was some of them people when they was yelling for them, like we knew that was more than 4 people yelling. One time we turned around, it was like 8 of them. Like they must have shared tickets. They must have been, you know what I'm saying, shouting for the same folks or something. Because all that noise, that was a lot more than 4 people
Right,
hollering.
Exotica? I'm telling you, I would have gave her a great time after took her to some dinner. My baby graduated, some dinner, go out and just enjoy. And then afterwards, we get home, give her a nice little bubble bath, and then take her to that
Oh my
bedroom and
goodness. Yep.
make all that sweet love for
Me and
graduating
Des
because
go
we
together.
still.
Y'all heard it here first. We go together.
I didn't do all that, but
We
I did get her some flowers because they handed they were passing out a single little carnation and shit. I was like, nah, she needs some roses.
What, cat? Yes, Exotica, I would have cleaned my plate that night. Hell yeah, left nothing. No scraps or
I'm
nothing,
telling you,
bitches.
True had the delivery driver act like he was fucking Prince Charming. Like Kevin came to the door and handed me my shit all beautifully, and oh my goodness. And when I tell you, True goes above and beyond, y'all. It wasn't no grocery store. Like these roses came in the door, and the whole fragrance of the flower shop came with them. It was like, ooh, yes, True will be outdoing herself,
Right,
y'all.
cat's always on my ass, cat. When I'm just telling you what Monty's mama deserves, shit. I want somebody to do that for me. Just
Candy
do it. Here
corn.
I am.
Hey, Candy
Cat.
Corn. There's 0 followers following
I'm
35. Who
I'm
sent you,
almost
Candy
off
Corn?
my fucking Shark Week. Tomorrow's my last day of Shark Week. I made it through the long week, y'all. Give it up. Woo!
Speak for
Congratulations.
yourself, bitch.
Oh.
Oh, whoa. Yo.
Well, I guess we have a half celebration for the Shark Week.
I guess, because mine is about to be off and I'm about to be
We
waiting
had a
for it. Give it
3.5 hour
to me.
conversation last night. Girl, why are you timing shit? Why are you exposing us? Like, I mean,
Well, she didn't tell me all that, but yeah, your conversations are probably longer than our conversations, but mine's only 5 days this time. I finished on Friday. Shut the fuck up, Exotica. Those are fighting words. Again, I just can't express myself on how proud I am of you, Monty's mama. I done
thank
built you.
you. I love y'all down bad. It was definitely a lot.
I don't
It
even
was
get
definitely a
one.
lot.
Get one. I'm sorry. Normally it's 2 weeks long. Listen, I'm off tomorrow, so I ain't gotta worry about the month of June. Shit, you know I'm about to be out here. If you know, you know.
Lusty Cat, welcome in. I'm guessing you're in Australia too. I like our Australian friends. I like the way y'all talk.
I know it's so sexy.
They're so proper. I mean,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
can say fucking cunt and it sounds so sweet, you got some shit going on.
Right.
You got a peen to hop on. What?
I'm like,
What?
I'm leaving. It is Sunday. It is the Lord's Day. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, Lord. This is holy ground. We're standing on holy ground.
No, I don't have one to hop on. Shut the fuck up,
You know,
Exotica, can you take 10 inches?
and on that note, True dropped down. It was over with.
Eh.
Hey, Mrs. Trendsetter, welcome in, gorgeous. I'm all for the trendsetters. How you doing today? It's a great day to have a great day. That's for sure.
Cat, don't judge me. Yes, that's what my last baby dad was. Oh shit! You was right in
That'll
that
do it.
shit. That will fucking do it, y'all.
True. I'm done with you. I thought we weren't making the announcement.
I went to church today. I'm being good. I'm being
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
hallelujah.
Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day.
Hey, I won't be on live at all tomorrow because I'll be at work. So this is my fun time because I'm about to be back on a working schedule, so I won't be having free time anymore.
You got to find a mother of the bride dress. That's going to be a good time.
That's gonna be fun.
What's your colors? What colors are you going with, or you don't know yet? You got to go with the girls when they go. You got to, with the bridesmaids and all that other shit, you're going to be having girly time with your daughter and her friends. That's what's
Girly time sounds fun. I want girly time with Monty's mama. Go have some a Dr. Pepper date.
Oh, Dusty Silver and Blue is sexy. I need Angie save the date. God darn it. I'm going to harass her. I'm going to call her tomorrow. I'll call her early too. And be like, "Good morning, sexy girl." I think her King Daddy, like he had a blood clot and then he was off work and she was nurse Angie and working Angie and business owner Angie and yeah,
I
she's got
did
she's
say
got a lot of
I want a Dr. Pepper date with Monty's mama. That's what I said.
man, that's gonna be like days. I drink Dr. Pepper like it's water. So if we're having a Dr. Pepper date and we're not like stopping our date until we're done drinking Dr. Pepper, you're stuck for life.
All right, well, let's go, because maybe I could get some extra dessert after that. But we already had our conversation about that, so
Well,
let me
fuck it. Go
stop.
pack your shit and get a U-Haul. And I mean, it is what it is. That's just what we're gonna do.
I come move in with you.
That'll just have to be the case. Yup, Andrew, Monty's mama. That's where your son's gonna be living. Go tell the Reddit. Desiree's moving to Chicago with Monty's mama. She's skipping state.
I haven't tried the blueberry Dr. Pepper.
Ew,
Oh,
that is gross.
no, it might be good. You can't knock it till you try it, ho.
Oh, I'm not a hoe though.
You're my
Oh,
ho.
star. Hold on. Who is this? If you're looking for me, I mean, you came in here. Who's looking for you? You came to my house. You came and sat on our couch. Ain't
What are you
nobody looking
talking
for
about?
nobody. Star joined, and it's got 0 following, 0 followers, and the name on the thing is "If You're Looking for Me." Jessica came back. Just
And
another
will,
fake
of
page.
course, I'm gonna try it. And then when I try it, I'm gonna think about you in every drop.
Welcome in,
And
Missy.
this is so good, baby. Oh, yes.
Oh my lord, go live and drink it for her. That's what you do. You'll
I
probably get
know.
a million more followers for all the wrong reasons. You had to go buy propane for your grill. You know, there's another story. There was like the interstates out here. There's a major interstate that gets like from all the suburbs down to the city
How
for
you know I
everybody.
can't head over there? Won't you show me something? Put it
Oh,
out there.
she didn't know what was coming. Put your mouth where your money is. Put your money where your mouth is. Whatever. Put your mouth out there. I'm done.
I can
Oh
handle all that
yeah.
over there. You must not know me. You must not know me.
Good Lord, have mercy.
Oh my god.
Mercy. Oh, Desiree became the new title gifter. Desiree just in here throwing roses everywhere. Welcome in, Precision by Amber. Happy Sunday Fun Day. We're staying consistent. I didn't go live on my own yesterday, but I was live graduating on True's Live yesterday. But I had to get back in the groove. Liza said consistency is what does it. Oh shit. Desiree and True, they're having a look at y'all, they're on a battle. Hey y'all, no fun day. I'm stuck at work. Girl, get that shmoney, honey. Is it overtime, time and a half for Sunday? Or do they take advantage of you? Do you need me to call up there? Oh, Katarina got in on it. Y'all are so cute. I love y'all. True said, I'm broke.
Yeah, me too. These things cost a lot of money.
Y'all are so cute. The
I
first
can't
day
do.
my 312s. Oh, yuck. I'm sorry, Amber. Oh, True decided she's done with the Lord. What's going on?
I don't got virtual rose kind of money because I kind of spent all my
Real rose
pennies.
money. Yup. You ain't got virtual roses because you sent real roses. And they're going to take advantage of it, True. They say you sent real roses and they're still in the virtual world. Katarina's still going. She was like, well, since you can't gift, we're taking advantage.
Okay, send Monty Mama $64 worth of roses, and then we'll be on the same level.
True clipped it, chopped and screwed. Chopped and screwed. They're gonna clip it. True is
Okay.
in my you're grifting the internet in my panel for 64 roses. Why would you do that?
No,
And
not
that's
64 roses, $64 worth of roses.
which is ridiculous because roses are only a cent or whatever. So I don't even
So
know how many roses
600
that would be.
virtual roses.
600 virtual roses. Yes.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. That's a lot of virtual roses.
Yes, it is.
I'm just being a pain in the butt. I
It's
love y'all.
okay. I love you more. You're allowed to be a pain in the butt.
Where did
No, I don't. I'm not. I don't be
Will
doing
go?
stuff like that.
Will,
Be
come
throwing
to
gifts
the
in people's
front.
faces. I was just being a pain in the butt.
You said what, Des?
I was calling out Will to the front.
Oh, you're calling Amwell. Hey, Rena Faith, welcome in. She said right here, Amwell ain't scared of you.
Okay, get your ass in the box, pretty lady. I got some questions for you.
Oh, well, there's that. Oh, and she came. Where you at, Desiree?
I'm right here, girl. What's
Oh,
up?
shit.
What's up, y'all? Hey,
How are
y'all.
you?
Welcome up, girlfriend. You didn't hesitate. She called you out, and you said, "Here I am. Here I go."
I ain't ducking no face. What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up? Okay, so tell me something about you said I can't handle over there. What you mean I can't handle over there, ma'am? I need to hear your voice.
Oh, oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You
I
don't
don't know. You
know.
probably can't handle my two girls.
Girl, I got boys.
Mm.
I can handle what you got going on there. You just gotta give me a chance.
Oh, oh, wait, girl. I'm scared of you. Maybe I can't handle it. That's what it is.
That's yep. She
What
called you
part?
to the front just to punk you out and shit, just to have you submit. How about you? Right? I can't handle you. Oh my goodness, Amwell tapped out before. See, Desiree, you too hard on them. They tapping out before they ever get there. Like, oh shit, she for real. Oh shit.
I can't even try it.
Oh, I'm just playing with you,
No,
goodness.
you good. You good.
If I had a chance, I'll come visit you and we'll figure that out later in life.
You ain't come. You can't handle it over here because it's 95 degrees every day.
I like the heat.
Where
And
you
we
at,
can,
Amwell?
I'm in Mississippi.
Oh yeah, you said
okay.
that. Yup, it's
Yeah,
hot as hell down there.
it's
Yeah.
hot and humid. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Mm-mm. Well, one of these days, before I get too old and in the grave, baby, I want to come visit you and Will.
Yeah, she gonna take you to church, and you gonna be there till Monday.
Exactly. You going to church, honey?
Yeah, I'll go to
Okay.
church with you.
You
I need
better
some.
pack your overnight bag. You gonna be there.
Exactly. You going to sing hallelujah.
we
Some
about to
praises to the
say,
Lord.
we about to start some churching up in here.
Y'all
But
crazy. How do you get down? I don't even know. I
Here,
never
baby,
go.
I'll help you. Here you go.
Okay.
Thanks for coming up, though. We love
thank
you.
you. Love you.
Just to let you.
That's
She
me.
said, "How do you get down? Get me the fuck up out of here."
Yeah,
You
she
ran her
did.
off, Des. I mean, she probably still in the chat, but honestly, she said, "Nope, you right. I can't handle that." You so right, Desiree.
Oh, I'm sorry people are scared of me. Am I a little rough around the edges?
Ah, to let you know I'm real. I appreciate it, Amwell. We've been through some trenches around here. We sure do appreciate the people who come up and have a little spill with us and shit. You
Mm-hmm.
never know who's behind them pages, boy. You just never know.
Mm-mm. I do not need Jesus. Jesus loves me.
Girl, Des so fierce with it, she would corrupt Jesus. Des don't need Jesus. Leave Jesus out of this. Jesus don't need to. No, Jesus don't need that kind of corruption in his life. He survived Mary Magdalene. He don't need to deal with Desiree.
No, Desiree is cool.
Desiree out here turning them out and shit. What?
I'm
Chopped and
trying to.
screwed. Chopped and screwed.
Chopped and screwed. It's okay. I had to say my little piece. Amhill's a real one, and I appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the ones that let me be silly and, know that I'm no harm. I just be talking shit
I mean,
and
at
having
the end of
fun.
the day, like all the other content creators, they just be talking shit too. They just use filters and transitions and all the little tools on this app to talk their shit. They put on a cute outfit and slap their face down and they talk their shit. They might be a more well worded and appropriately spoken, and they keep things politically correct for the masses. But all they do is get on here and talk their shit. Hey, Jennifer.
Yeah,
Clip
that's
and
true.
sniff like my dog's nuts. Katarina.
Wow.
Well, we didn't have to talk about that. Why? Poor Gunner.
You just telling Gunners all his ball business.
Jennifer, we are doing amazing. I don't know if you missed it yesterday. I took the stage for the second time and got me another degree. And let's just say for the second time since my son's been off this earth, which is just a little 4.5 years, the second time since I've been involved with this resilient circle jerk, right? Because I was in school when it started. And then I walked last May with my associates. And then I walked yesterday with my bachelor's. And God willing, I'm going to walk with my master's here in another little bit. And hopefully, thank you so much, Jennifer. And hopefully, by the time I walk with the next degree, they'll be done talking about Desiree. All right? That's my goal. Shit.
I'm trying to tell you, we gonna be off to new things, and they still talking. I need to
And
get
they
up
can
and get
talk
my.
about me because while you're looking at people's real lives, like, oh, you have 43,000 followers on the book, but you barely live out on your own. You barely pay your bills. You barely get by. You barely, right? I mean, I got my little couple of followers, the 10 people in here who fuck with me heavy. I had a whole baby and they're still talking. Astronaut Art, say it again. You and Gremlin both. Like, enough is enough. But either way, this is the point where, like, my grandmother used to say, I'd rather be the one being talked about than the one doing the talking. And when I was younger, I was just so like, no, I don't want to be talking about. I meant to message you saying congrats, but girl, the time I got home, I was ready to go and go to. I ain't mad at you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. But yes, I would much rather be the one being talked about at this point. Back when I was younger, I didn't want to be talked about, but somebody's always gonna be talking. Everybody's got something to say. And what this TikTokity shit has shown me is that there are so many people who are sitting high and looking low, and most of them ain't got no business to be sitting high looking at shit. Their backgrounds and the shit they got going on. Like, how are you sitting here trying to dog Desiree or talk about my son or put it in people's ears that something about my son and underage girls and all this other shit when you and your family are responsible for a whole fucking schmurder? Like, what? That doesn't even make sense. It's not even logical. How are you sitting here trying to talk about Desiree and possibly having evictions when all y'all been evicted 2-3 times? Half the people talking about Desiree in an eviction have been evicted and don't even, like, they stay with somebody at this point, right? Or they got somebody else paying their fucking bills. Everybody got to go fund me. Listen, Amwell. Listen, Linda. But the thing is, like, listen, I don't knock nobody hustle. And I've said that from jump. I don't knock the content creators hustling what they do, like the blatant lies and the blatant bullshit. Like, okay, at least if you're going to be a content creator or a documentary analysis specialist, the fuck you got going on over there, whatever you're going to do, tell the fucking truth. You know, changing the narrative of people's real life stories to fit a narrative that looks good for the social media is garbage. And I don't like it. I don't like how Desiree's life story was changed. Hey, cue the confetti. In order to have a narrative that the internet finds juicy, right? I'm talking about, well, the internet wanted a happy ending and there's not a happy ending on either side. No, the internet wanted the ending they wanted. And the internet had determined from the jump that neither Andrew nor Desiree were good enough to be parents to that little boy. But the fact of the case is he was already here and those were his parents. So who the fuck was the internet to choose? That won't be chopped and screwed. That part. When you're judging people, but you're not meeting them where they're at to, help fix whatever they've got going on, they expect Desiree to be, oh, you got your son back. Now you need to be college educated, making $100,000 a year. No, that wasn't who Desiree was when this started. Desiree is who Desiree is. And Deshaun's in a better situation. And him being free from that situation is doing better and better for him every day. And it's a work in progress. But that baby ain't over there suffering under that shit no more. That's for facts. he won't be stuck in that motel room all fucking summer long while everybody's feeling sorry for what's going on over there.
Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. But I
Hey,
know
Miss
that.
Hanlon, I don't know if you saw it, baby, but your girl got her bachelor's yesterday. Hey, hey, hey. We turned up for the city. That's her showing the mama she is. She loves her babies and makes sure they're taken care of. Abso-fucking-lutely, Jennifer. Desiree will do by any means necessary. She doesn't have a problem with public transportation. Thank you, cue the confetti. She doesn't have a problem putting heel to toe express together if she has to walk to handle business for her babies. By any means necessary, like a true mother would. Desiree ain't fixing to sit and wallow in self-pity and wait for the world to hand something to her. And while they're sitting here talking about Desiree got whatever off the internet, let's just set the facts and the record straight. The GoFundMes and the wish list and anything that was set up for Desiree was not done by herself. It was offered to her by the people around her. So if anybody grifted the internet, it was the people who did it for her. So if that's what y'all want to say, I grifted the internet by launching the GoFundMe, say that shit. And we helped pay for her attorney and get that baby the fuck up out of there. I want a mom like Des growing up. I know that's right, Jennifer. Desiree is patient. She is kind. She's all the things. Like, she's got me beat. I promise. Cause Mr. Andrew Alexander Jenkins, like, absolutely not. I'm our lead away. Like, I'm not dealing with that. Fuck you. Feed you beans. No way. Des has moved mountain for her son. And dad didn't do shit. Absolutely, cue the confetti. Des did everything that was court ordered. She was proved to be the parent that wasn't going to get in the way of a relationship with the other parent. And she hasn't. The only person who's getting in the way of relationships with parents is Jeremiah's wife. She get in the way of relationships with everybody. Her children can't have relationships with their family and their extended family. They can't see their cousins or their grandparents or anything. They can't do shit. And Deshaun gets to meet his cousins and his family, and he gets to deal with his daddy's family as well. His daddy's family who don't even deal with his daddy. So he gets the benefit of his dad's family now that he's a part of that shit. It's a beautiful thing. But people who have never, been in the trenches probably wouldn't understand Desiree and where she's came from and where she's headed to and what her life looks like. And I'm not judging Desiree and where she's coming from or where she's headed to. She loves her babies and she's a mother above no other. And there you have it. And again, like I said, at my graduation, they spent all this time talking about me, and I'm over here just securing degrees. She definitely has a genuine village now, and of all the things that have happened, Andrew causing this chaos with both of his children's mothers and bringing all this shit to the internet to have them drugged through the rings of miserable hoes who like to judge other people. This is all his fault. Now, did Stephanie want this? Sure, she did. But he's supposed to be the man in his house, and protecting his children should be his top priority. And exploiting them for financial gain should be an absolute hard stop. And he never put an end to anything that was going on over there and still hasn't and isn't and won't. He's done nothing to protect any of his children. So I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with people about whether Desiree is, a happy ending for Deshaun. Desiree is Deshaun's mother, and Desiree is doing a damn good job taking care of her son. Absolutely, Jennifer. When he abandoned his first son, it told the story of who he was as a man and a father. And when our leader came and said that that's what he had done, and people didn't pick up on that that's who he was as a man and a father, and now they're so, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. How you can't? If he was willing to leave his first child behind and never look back and not even claim him later, then how can you not believe anything he'll do with any of his children at this point? Who does that? So there's a lot of happy endings happening over here. I don't know. Deshaun and Anthony get to have an amazing relationship. You know, Arlita and Dez have a bond like no other. Man, Pink T, say it again. We definitely won the war. We won. I mean, through it all, there were a lot of battles, and I would say we won some, and we definitely took the fucking hit and lost a few, right? But as a whole, we stuck together and we won the war. D is with his mom, and she's posting way less. Absolutely, we knew that was going to happen. The narrative that she built around her entire story, the focal point was that Desiree was this addict mother on a park bench with a needle in her arm, and that she was stuck to raise Deshaun, and that was the whole blended, culturally blended family, blah blah. The whole plot of the lie was built on Desiree's back on a bunch of fucking bullshit. You didn't miss much, Madison. Yep, and they saying, oh yes, that she can't pose D is crazy. That's her son. But that's this internet. That's why I'm gonna put that true. If you're still in here, can you just send me a quick text that says definitions of exploitation, parasocial? Just hit me with those two and I can add to it. Or somebody drop that in my inbox for me. I appreciate it. I'm starting to put together a playlist for not this week coming in because we've got this week's playlist, but I'm starting to put together ideas for next week. And I forgot the definitions for this week, but exploiting your children and being proud and posting your children are two different things. And the argument that, well, the internet is just a sick place and you shouldn't post your kids. How about the internet shouldn't be a sick place? How about mothers and women shouldn't be saving Deshaun Jenkins's photo that they've screenshotted from posts and use the excuse, well, his mother posted it. You fucking weirdo. You do not know this child personally, and regardless whether his mother posted it, screenshotting a picture of a child that you don't know personally to post cross-platform to gossip about is fucking sickening. And we're not calling the behavior for what the behavior is. Everybody's so busy throwing digs at Desiree and so busy dragging Stephanie through the fucking mud. Nobody's, talking about the fucked up adult behavior that's happening. And I said it from the beginning. There are children involved in this situation. It's somebody's real fucking life. And who Stephanie is, like, everybody knows that a Stephanie in your town, some ragamuffin who doesn't take care of their fucking kids, there's one everywhere. It's sick. They are sick in the head, sharing pics of a child they don't know. That's that Nicole, Natalie Odom. That's who was screenshotting Deshaun's pictures, posting them on FB, talking about how do you know I'm not friends of the family? Well, because I am, and you're not around. How about that? Somebody shared with me that Alicia's over there in Violet's comments. So, of course, I mean, we're both married to felons. So there's that. We should be friends type shit. Your stuff is a Kelly. See what I'm saying, Madison? Everybody's got one. My sister, I'm glad her children are grown. I've dealt so much with her. See what I'm saying? Everybody knows a Stephanie. And the attention and the virality that she's gotten, she had an opportunity to dig herself up out of her shit. Yeah, Alicia definitely disappointed me too, baby. I agree wholeheartedly. Bootstrap Baby was a disappointment as well. Absolutely. Angel, did you mean to request, baby? Okay. I think after Alicia, I stopped allowing myself to get invested in creators so much. It's okay, Angel Eyes. This is why I could spot the foolishness for what it was. Right, Aaliyah? I think I was very novice to TikTok when I got here and got thrown in this situation. So I didn't realize all of the virality of, what happened with Mama Candy. Mama Candy Mama Candy, Drew's side piece, the second Drew side piece, all of these accounts that you guys see, these are accounts that are made by other creators. Some of them, I'm pretty sure I know who was behind the accounts and is behind the accounts. People who are working together. They're creating storylines alongside of this virality, right? They're doing it for monetization, clicks, likes, views. You know, at one point, Drew's side piece was like, if I get to 10K, I'll show you, the pictures he sent me. It was all a gimmick to get monetized. And through this situation and everything that we've uncovered, they recycle pages so that Mama Candy, who had however many followers and she was homeless and lived by Stephanie and whatever the fuck she was talking about, now she shut her page down. She'll reopen that page later on under a different name and she'll run alongside another viral story. Just like she didn't have but 6 posts, but she had 30,000 followers and not a lot of, or whatever she had going on. Like, how? How does she have 300,000 likes off 6 things? Like, it's pretty easy to tell. Drew's side piece, Suke, I believe, is 2 different people. I believe that 2 different people log into that page and run that shit. Possibly 3. They also recycle screenshots too. It's all for the money. Not only do they recycle them, Jennifer, when Breezy dumped her back into us, they manufacture screenshots as well. There were manufactured screenshots of Dez asking for girly drinks. So all of the things, fake pages, just all of the things running along the viral stories, whether it's for monetization, likes, clicks, views, or I've also noticed that there's a lot of very sick people, who are running alongside these stories who are mentally unhealthy. Mental health and mental health diseases are real. And people who have unhealthy mental health shit going on like to pour themselves into other shit. It becomes addictive. They thrive off of the drama of a situation that's not their own. It's better to sit around and talk about how terrible Desiree is than, to actually look at themselves and see where they could do better. I'm like, why would she ask if they aren't really friends? I mean, there were quite a few people who were intentionally reaching out to Desiree offering her money. Stephanie Rossler is the very first person. I was on the phone with Desiree when Stephanie messaged her. And Desiree told me, like, she's asking me to send me money. You know what? I know this is set up, but I'm just going to tell the bitch, go ahead or whatever, right? So she responded, and not even 3 seconds later, the screenshot was posted on Reddit and everywhere else. But we knew. Like, I was on the phone with Desiree when it happened. It was disgusting, but it was what it was. It proved everything we knew to be true anyways. But like they said, we can't control the narrative. So they spun it. And to this day, Desiree was begging these people for money, but they don't show the prior screenshots where these people were asking to send her money and had been asking to send her money. Absolutely a setup. And well, in those instances, I won't say every instance was a setup, but those were. Yeah, I offered her money and she took it. Shame on her. Absolutely. But she didn't even take it. She just gave her Cash App. Like, the bitch never sent anything. So it was absolutely just the fact that she posted the screenshot within instances of Desiree's response. It was so obvious. It was sick. I mean, y'all, we've got scrolling the snark pages going on this week. But the fact that, like, in the snark pages, like, they complain that we're online at 9 a.m. and our leaders laugh and it's so disgusting. Like, when you get mad that somebody else is laughing, you probably need to take a real deep look inside yourself. Because why would somebody else's happiness bother you so much? Even if you don't like our leader, like, now you're extra mad that she's happy and she's laughing at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, are those going to be during the day? I mean, cue the confetti, probably. I'm thinking, I need to get more on a schedule, right? They just want something to talk about. Yeah, because if they talked about themselves, there'd be nothing to talk about, right? There would be nothing left to say. Jennifer, did you mean to request? But no, okay. I mean, we get on here and we talk about all type of different topics. They've already categorized Arlita and Desiree as being resilient Jenkins content. So now they say I'm resilient Jenkins content. But how I look at it, I mean, they may want to post my lives cross-platform and talk shit about me, but it's just free marketing. That's all they're doing. Like, they're getting shit out there even bigger than I was even trying to, because I'm not doing much over here. Like they say, I can barely get 20 people in my live. Well, the only reason I'm relevant is because you motherfuckers are making me relevant. Dropped water on my phone. No worries, Jennifer. I just don't want to not, let somebody up who's trying to have their voice heard. I try to be fair. Only moves Monty movement further. Absolutely. And the more they say that the Monty movement is a joke and blah, 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 and the more that they twist and chop and screw the things that I've said about my son, and, we have a good time over here. We take things light over here. It's whatever. It's what got Monty's moving to Australia. Madison, listen, that part, say it again. And to Thailand. And not only that, Madison, I want to tell you, I was having a conversation the other day, just having a conversation, what's up, what's been going on, Chrissy, with somebody, asking about life after Monty type shit. And I always scratch the surface on the new things when people call. So everyone to look up Queen Op when you get a chance. Look her up where? On TikTok? But anyways, I was having a conversation and they were asking me what's going on. I said, oh, and latest greatest, the Monty movement went global in the Monty movement went global in Australia now. So now we're Thailand and Australia. I said, matter of fact, the lady who I talked to her about a random act of kindness, she was already doing things with quail sanctuaries and whatever. So she mixed the Monty movement with her passion. And so there's going to be these Monty Manor quail sanctuaries. And he was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, what's amazing about it is quails aren't my thing, right? Like, I do a lot of Monty movement things, but I follow my heart. So meeting you from Australia and you doing the quail things, it's like the Monty movement's being able to take part and participate in things that my little mind would have never thought of. I'm not into quail rescue. Like, I'm so proud that the Monty movement is able to back something so amazing, but like, I just wouldn't have thought of it on my own. And I don't have any friends in my immediate circle in my, at my reach that fuck with quail rescues. So it's like, yeah, this has all given me an opportunity for the Monty movement to go global, to meet amazing people, and to do Monty movement things that my mind I would have never thought. And I love that. I love that the Monty movement can get into different places and spaces and areas that I would have never thought to take it. Okay, now let's go to this Queen Op lady. So Madison, thank you for that. Thank you for all that is you and for being a beautifully hearted, kind woman that has a passion for something so amazing, and for being willing to push Queen Oop, OOP or OPP. That's why it's a movement. I put Queen O and it came Queen Oop.
3 kids with autism, 2 kids with autism. But this one, he might have a little one too, because this is a boy, and they say if you have an older sister with autism, then the odds of you having autism is.
Oh, I think that's her, Queen Op. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on.
He said, fear discussion of eyes.
Chubby in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one from 2003. Well, she is. So that way. I didn't neglect her, order her couple dollars worth of groceries, and y'all not even showing the fuck up. Girl, that's your fucking job. She a baby. Put her to sleep like you do. First of all, girl, she's 55. Why would I put her to sleep?
Oh my. Let me go to users. That's just the first video that started up. Restart that, please. Yeah, she, whoa. I'm not sure.
Hit her so hard in the chest that it got to the point where Queen Op said, I'm getting ready to hit your autistic behind back. Yeah, y'all. So if y'all confused, let me catch y'all up right quick. But y'all know Queen Op.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some homework on this Queen Op lady. Goodness gracious, Pink Tea. Why? Why don't she do her baby's hair? Let's start out with that. At one point, I was gonna message you to post about the bus monitor who hit my nonverbal child. What? To spread awareness and bring the situation to light. Like, Jennifer, we can talk about that. Like, when, yes, ma'am, message me. We can bring awareness and light to anything. But they finally fired her and arrested her. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Well, then you didn't have to message me about that. I see now. I get it. Okay. Well, if you ever want to share your story, you always have a space here to do that. I am so sorry that happened to your baby. I am so fucking sorry. This bitch. What? Yeah, we're gonna have to go down this Queen Op fucking rabbit hole. And hey, while everybody wants to, Queen Op is out there. There's somebody you can find to talk about. Hey, Queen Op obviously is doing some things. She said that she heard it, so she was gonna hit her autistic daughter. Yeah, I had to turn it off, Pink Tea. I would have totally been sitting here watching the shit, not even paying attention to my chat or nothing. That shit grabbed me by my jaw. Like, wait, what did this bitch say? The number of times I've yelled at someone over my ANC babies, and that made me my blood boil. I'm trying to tell you, I couldn't. And then you said replay it, and I was like, Madison, I don't think I can. That shit was a little too deep for me.
I'm gonna get off of here soon.
All right, baby, that's fine. I got another 10 minutes or something. I don't have very much longer to make a qualified live.
Ugh. I just ate 2 cupcakes. Horrible.
Hey, well, at least you got 2, because once you go to work tomorrow, when you come home, that box fix will be empty. It's over with.
I know, I'm be so mad. Not mad like mad, but I'm be so mad.
Yeah, one of those just mad they ate all the snacks, man. I've been
Yeah,
mad
that's
having
it.
a baby too,
Really, that's all.
seriously.
I'll just be mad because they ate all the snacks.
I love Toy Story toys. I love having adult money. My parents would never. Pink Tea, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
That's
Well, ladies, I
never
love you
true.
all. Thank you for all the nice compliments. I'm gonna watch TV and relax. I
Sweet
will.
dreams, Desiree. I love you. I'll talk to you in the morning. You know,
Yeah,
we'll talk regardless.
we'll talk. Regardless.
Slinky and Rex. Oh, shit. I love you, baby. Make the rest of your night as amazing as you are.
Good night to you
Keep
all.
it
See you
jumping.
soon.
Bye. Okay. You're almost there, Pink Tea. You're only 2 characters away. That's not bad. You're doing big things. You got the whole collection. I have 9 more minutes, and I will have had another successful day on the books. Homework is done. I stayed consistent and got back to y'all. And yeah, house is clean. Everybody is content. The dogs keep barking. I guess the neighbors must be up to something this evening. Got my dogs irritated. I'll have to go check out what the neighborhood's got going on in a minute. Yes, ma'am. Cue the confetti, the good life. Another day of success and productivity. I mean, I thought that's what most people strive for, but obviously we've seen a lot of stories on this here internet where people really don't have. My poor kids lost so much of their stuff when we fled our rental last year, still rebuying kids' stuff. It'll come back together, Madison. We lost a lot of shit when we had the fire too, and it all comes back. You come full circle. I'm telling y'all, I walked the stage that, 15 years ago, I watched Key Sweat perform on. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm speaking it into existence now. The Monty movement is going to do something on that stage. Now I've crossed it a couple times. I've been there, watching somebody perform on the stage. Now I've come back. Hey, Booski. Now I've come back and crossed the stage myself with a degree. And the next time I go on that stage, I'm going to be bringing the Monty movement to it.
Hi, I'm gonna mute up because
Hey, what's going on?
Just eating. I'm gonna mute up. I'm gonna came in and Kyrie got his tablet all extra loud, so I'm gonna just mute for a second.
Okay. She get it together over there. Thank you, Q the Confetti. Yes, Amwell, Key Sweat. I had won tickets off the radio. We went downtown to go participate in that. And yeah, it was at the Airy Crown Theater. And I watched Keith perform up there. And it was great. And then when they announced the venue for graduation and said it was going to be the Airy Crown Theater, I was like, what a moment. Like, I watched Keith Sweat do his Thug This up there. And now I'm fixing to cross it with a degree. That's pretty deep. The Key Sweat, girl. The Key Sweat. Yes, the Key Sweat. Absolutely, y'all. Key Sweat. Yep. We all talking about this. Here, I'm gonna put a sampler on so we all know that we're all talking about the same Key Sweat, okay? We're talking about the same Key Sweat. That Key Sweat. Yep. That's the one. Yeah. Seeing so many accomplishments was touching, right? You know, it was also amazing that little Kayla Shaver was sitting next to me. And here they announce her as like that person for the class. I'm like, girl, if you don't stand up. Oh, I think this might be one of my favorites, y'all. I mean, it was one of the first 3 that popped up. I picked it over the other 2 that were available.
Ain't too much talking over here. We smacking. Dinner for me tonight. Going this way. I'm drinking water. I can't decide which pipe. All the water. Where did it go?
Sorry, y'all.
No, I was trying to show dinner tonight. Where's this taking me? It went down the wrong pipe. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. This looks way better than the top. Can I give you a ride? Yeah, I'd like that.
That Key Sweat, y'all. That one. Yep, that one. That's the Key Sweat. Yep.
That's definitely not shit right there. Motor and a GPS tracker would blast straight through the clouds and climb to around 30,000 feet.
Yep.
But the $1 million
Are you
rocket
show
is where
dinner?
I should, girl. Most people think it's I definitely
They want to
should.
see dinner, girl. They want to see dinner.
Okay, hold on. If you lined up, that's dinner tonight.
Oh my God.
I can't move on. Yeah, that's dinner
Oh
tonight.
my God.
There's not much talking over here. It's a lot of smacking.
I bet.
Trent was on the grill.
Your lane a nice lane to be in tonight, baby. Your lane is a nice lane to be in.
Thank you guys. I know. Yeah. Trent was on the grill. I did all the sides. Definitely good.
Madison
Potato
said,
salad.
come cook for me, question mark. She said, come to Australia.
Listen. Girl, you being a I'm about to be in a comatose after this. Sorry, Kyrie's tablet is like super loud. His legs gave out from the heat, and he collapsed just before the turn it down a little bit, bubs. His older brother was right behind him, and while another please.
Kyrie is on one. He's like, yes, we are in it.
Yeah, it's definitely hidden. Anthony's plate is almost gone. His legs gave out from the heat, and he. Where do toys go when you don't want them anymore? Ooh, chicken burgers with garlic. Ooh, that sounds delicious. So I put a tracker on my favorite toy.
I love that for you.
That sounds so good. First, I stayed there waiting but yeah, that's dinner. But nothing happened for 3 hours. I decided to go get a cup. Keep an eye on it. We just finished. Could it be that no one? So we got wings on the grill, but they're not going to be done yet. But we were all hungry, so it was time to eat. But I cannot say again, I'm so proud of you. I know I've been telling you that since last night, but I've been saying that since last night, but I'm so freaking proud of you.
Thank you so very much. I had said earlier in Desiree, I was like, I'm kind of proud of me too. And True got on my ass, kind of proud of you. I'm like, listen, y'all, I am healing too. And I am just now learning to it's okay to be proud of me. And, you know, my mother always moved the goalpost. So there was never being proud of something. There was always a next thing, a next thing. And yeah, and well, and the kind is gonna settle, and I'll probably start feeling a little more proud, like just solidified proud, like later in the week. I'm gonna try, girl. I'm healing, and I'm trying to do better at the. I don't know. Prideful was always something that was frowned down upon, you know. So, yeah, I'm just learning. I appreciate it, Madison, and y'all are gonna help encourage me to be more proud of me, right? Like great things are coming.
Yeah. But you did another thing. You have to do another thing. Major
Someone said he
accomplishment.
wins the race. That's what I do know. It's
Mm-hmm.
like bittersweet knowing that I had it in me and, wishing that I would have done this a long time ago and probably could have, enjoyed the fruits of my labor and, but everything comes when it's supposed to come and it'll be all right.
But you'll be able to still enjoy your fruits of your labor.
Absolutely. It's all in due time. Everything happens, when it's supposed to happen and we can't rush it. And
Right.
I think everything just comes in your life when it's the time for it.
Right.
I've enjoyed more of the freedom of just letting the wind blow me wherever it's going to blow me and do whatever I'm going to do. That's something that I definitely, um, in the grieving of Monty, I threw my hands up in the air as far as what my plans were. I had spent 23 years planning a certain life with my son, and that shit was taken from me in the blink of an eye. So I realized at that moment, like all this planning shit, planning for something, and plan for what? And I'm not saying I just live free willy nilly and whatever, but I definitely allow the universe and the wind and order my steps type shit. Like wherever I'm gonna go. And whatever I'm gonna do. And I was talking to another girl last week, and in these years that just since Monty's been off this earth, we're 2 degrees in, a business, a nonprofit. I walked in 3 fashion shows. I emceed one. I've done some amazing things with the Monty movement, not just on the internet, but in real time, in real life. The Monty movement has gone statewide, before I ever got to this internet, and now it's gone global. And while the brand itself and the money making tool of, pushing product and, whatever, I wasn't trying to get money off my son, and that wasn't the plan. The plan was to do some really great things for the vulnerable kids in my area and anywhere else. And the fact that Deshaun was in a vulnerable situation and I was able to Monty his mother by standing beside her, initially that's all it was. It got a lot bigger than I ever thought it, all the shit that we had to go through to stand beside Desiree was some crazy shit. Never expected that. Never expected to be posted cross-platform and dug into and left labia just hanging because they won't let go of it. Never expected any of that.
You did it through all this, though.
Man, listen, Arlita. And then during the little fucking speech they were giving, talking about the things we went through and endured to get here, and I had like a flash of all the shit. I was like, good grief, right? It's a miracle that I am fucking standing here to do this. Because everything that could have came to swallow me whole definitely had came.
Absolutely.
Being gang stalked on the internet is not for the fucking weak, y'all. It is absolutely not for the weak. Having people lie on you and create, all this confusion and get their following to believe their bullshit, to believe you're a person that you're not, and having to stand through it. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point. Y'all see the people who they've ran off the internet because that's the people that they are. Apparently, Butter really did smack the shit out of her daughter, so like she's embarrassed to come back and show her face, right? Like the people they run off the internet, they ran off for, I guess, whatever reason, and those people are guilty of said charges. I'm standing here still doing me because the shit they talk about is not who I am. I don't give a fuck. They're going to keep talking, I'm going to keep being me. Yes, Aaliyah, this test is now your testimony. You know what else, too? The type of person MonTeesMama is, like, I know social media is where it's at, but wasn't really very novice at the shit. Just, very novice. And as far as political correctness and what to say and what not to say and all this other fake diddly bullshit they do, because if you're authentic to yourself, you're just going to be who you are. That's why y'all tune in, because ain't no script over here. We're going to get it in, and it might get a little sideways sometimes. It might go left, but we reel it back in. We get it back together. You know, everything comes back full circle.
It sure do.
But ain't no script. And all these people who put together scripts to portray themselves to be somebody that they're fucking not. But these are the people who are sitting around digging into my whole asshole like, oh my gosh, she's kissing a girl. Really? That's the worst I did during this whole resilient circle jerk? Because some of y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. The actions that took place, it's okay, Jessica. The actions that have taken place and the things that have been done to not just us, but to other creators, while we've been pegged the bullies and the people who are responsible for it. But funny thing is, we sat over here quiet, didn't do shit. We've been talking about everything else under the sun, but the bullshit, and everything that was happening to us just happened to more people. But we were the perpetrators? How does that work? How does that work? I think a lot of people have lost their credibility through this. I was never looking to be somebody's role model, but I definitely walk in truth and honesty and integrity, and the way shit has been manipulated and twisted, and it's been really fucked up. And they all deserve a real seat in hell for it. The manipulation, when a pork and dork became a verifiable resource and shit, she's a verifiable source. She said, when that happened, I knew we were beyond the twilight zone. Like, beam me up, Scotty. Get me out of here. Absolutely. All the things they accused y'all of happened to others by someone else. Exactly, because we weren't the ones doing it. They were doing that shit. They call her toothless, Jessica. She got her tooth back now. She got her tooth back, I heard.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, we call it Pork and Dork. I think that goes with her last name, Pork and Dork. Like Vandy Cams. Oh no, that's Pork and Ork. Or I don't know, whatever.
Ribs and
Can't tell
titties.
her anything probably now. Listen, girl, listen. She's so proud of her big old teeth. But she still used that same filter, so it makes her look like Bugs Bunny when he smiled with the big teeth and the big cheeks and shit. It's crazy. Like, it's almost like the filter changed when her tooth changed. It's
Oh my
wild.
God.
Let me stop, let me stop. Chopped and screwed, chopped and screwed. Let me stop, let me stop.
I got some meat stuck in my teeth. Oh my God, these
But I've
ribs are
had people
kicking my.
message me and tell me that, like, that woman is really ridiculously obsessed with me and she watches everything I do. And I mean, most of her posts relate to it. Like, she will post a fucking video talking shit about the memes that I post. And who do I think I am to post those memes or whatever? Like, whoa, Charlie. You're
Oh
doing too
no.
much. What do you mean? Arlita can't laugh at 9 o'clock because that's fucking too early and they hate that. Like, don't laugh. That piss them off.
Oh no. Oh no.
Absolutely. We'll scroll those posts. We'll see if they delete their comments. We'll scroll them posts. She got on your page, Amwell? Oh no. I don't know why she did that for. She's definitely very much racist. She tried to say she wasn't, but like the post she made about Valo and just
Okay.
laughed it out, like she clearly is blatantly, flamboyantly. She ain't got to hide behind it no more. Even after the shit that happened with them blocking me at the end, and she posted all that shit comparing our leader to Shanae off Martin, like absolutely fucking racist. Absolutely. Her and her little bestie. I think you would be a great role model because of everything you've done for yourself and your son. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm so sorry for your loss, by the way. Thank you so very much. I'm very sorry for my loss, too. Monty is something special.
Very special.
And I will tell you, hang around here long enough, shoot. He might be gone in the physical, in the flesh, but in the spirit, that boy is still rocking solid with a lot of us. He rocked with his mama tough.
Absolutely.
There's people in this room who will be like, "Nah, Monty done worked some shit out. Now Monty done did some things beyond the
Where'd that
grave."
cover go? Did it sit on the counter?
And it's the fact that
Wow.
his
I'm
mama
going
wants to
to.
be able to sit back and watch him do shit beyond the grave and watch, like, some of these creators on this app are his age and shit, and this is what you're doing with your flesh, and my baby is doing amazing things with his spirit. Like, he outshining y'all in spirit. That's yeah,
Some crazy work.
that's stuff to be proud of right there, boy. And I'm sick and damn tired of everybody. I'm sure you and Arlita are great role models for Des since you helped her get her baby back. You know, listen, Stephanie, I appreciate the compliment, but Desiree fought to get her baby back. We helped
Yeah.
run a GoFundMe for that attorney because in Portland, without an attorney, she wasn't gonna be able to get him. It was that simple. Portland is fucked up, and Desiree needed a good attorney. She, like, I know the law a little bit, and I was trying to help her from like, I'm in Chicago suburbs area, but the way our law works and her law, like, nah, that shit was so backwards. Des was like, "Well, can't you come out and go to court with me? I would be looking like my cousin Vinny, Desiree. Like, your laws are so fucked up." I mean, it just, yeah. We helped get her an attorney, but the steps and the real life shit, the everything that was court ordered and all the things she had to do and the hoops of fire she jumped through, she did that shit. Now we stood by her, and I'll take all the credit. It's like a basketball game. She shot that jumper. We might have assisted. Our leader passed her the ball, and I blocked the other person from taking it from her. But she shot that jumper all by herself.
Yeah. Oh my
We
god,
were
I'm so
fighting for
full.
the team. That's all. We was like, she was Michael Jordan, and our leader was goddamn Pippen, and I was motherfucking Rodman and shit. We was there. We was in it. Yeah, she dunked on him. Absolutely, Stephanie. She definitely broke that backboard on her ass. Glass shit fell everywhere.
Eat your greens. They're good for you.
And they didn't expect it. You know, everybody said there was no way she would get custody, that he had him for so long, the courts weren't going to do this, and everybody had an opinion about their situation and what it was going to be. Well, he admitted in court that he had alienated that baby from his mother, and he had no reason for it. When the judge asked him why, he ain't know. "I just didn't feel like answering the door," he said. Well, that's not fucking, that don't work with children. That's not how this goes. You don't get to keep her baby under the pretense of you didn't feel like answering the door. The fuck? And here's the other thing I also wanted to mention. I had an epiphany the other day, and I was like, we never do discuss these things in like the same context, but we need to. So let me get this right. The stories that Stephanie told about everything Desiree was, none of that is mentioned in the court paperwork for the custody. When Desiree got the attorney and Andrew had to give a response, there was never anything mentioned about all these stories of Desiree being an addict and all this shit that Stephanie is telling. There was no mention of the fetal alcohol syndrome. There was no mention of any of this shit, bro. There was no mention of reactive attachment disorder. There was no mention of any of these things. And if he did suffer from reactive attachment disorder, it would be natural because he was fucking snatched from his mama in 2.2 seconds and forced to swallow this whole new woman and her kids and have his room taken from him, forced into the living room. You know, Deshaun's life wasn't that bad before Stephanie showed up. Whether his parents are people y'all would hang out with or not in the real world, Andrew had that apartment with his son. He knew better than to take the bedroom and leave Deshaun in the living room. So Deshaun had the bedroom. Andrew slept on the couch. When Desiree had overnights with his daddy and him, she slept on the couch with Andrew. Stephanie moved in, took the daddy, took the bedroom, took the apartment, took everything, took his mama away. That was the problem. Been saying that from the door. Andrew was not keeping Deshaun from Desiree until Stephanie showed up. She keeps her children from their village. She was keeping Deshaun from his village. She's keeping Drew from any village that he may be able to have. She doesn't want a village.
That part. Oh, I had a veg out. I'm so full.
That is a wonderful mama. She did everything right, and she is having son. I've been saying that from jump. Everybody's like, "Oh my God."
She's just turning her life around for the better, and it's amazing to watch something like that happen.
She exasperated his addiction. Absolutely, Jessica.
Sure did.
I got this Reddit thing. I'm gonna share it to some people behind the scenes. I'll send it to you, Jessica. But I saw it was posted in Reddit, and somebody said that they know her. That they You know what? Matter of fact, here in a second, let me get my hands free. I'm gonna send it to myself so I can read it out loud to y'all.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Hold
it
on,
was somebody who
I
works at
got
a
real
gas
comfy on the
station.
couch. The
Yeah,
comatose is about to hit. The comatose is about to hit. Oh my word.
matter of fact,
What are the chances she's trying to
what
make
are
another mother look bad because she's the one herself?
Stephanie? Listen, the chances of that are fucking top tier, 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering that we know now Violet Nicole Hardy, who reports on the Jenkins and has been, her and her family were
Where?
responsible for the whole schmurder. So people definitely talk about other people to evade having to deal with who they are. We've seen that time and time again on this app. You know, Pamela, his butter, was on here talking about the Jenkins and she was going to do this, that, and the third. She told her girls she was going to show them woo, woo, woo. And come to find out she was abusing her children. Let them tell it. They ran her off the internet. So I think a lot of the people who talk about other people and make it their business to frown upon other people is because they need to do the work themselves. When they look in the mirror,
Absolutely.
they don't like what they see,
Hi,
so they just
buddy.
tap the mirror and they judge everybody else.
Here, turn that down. Okay. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, Kai. How are you?
Good. I thought you wanted left. I thought you wanted some more.
Now
You
she's
just
trying to
came a little
copy
by
another
mine.
TikTok. I believe her name is Rabea.
Ice cream. Cue the confetti.
Who's trying
Ice
to copy
cream.
her?
He brought some. I think he brought home some cookie dough ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream, and vanilla bean. And I
Oh,
like
that
chocolate chip
sounds
cookie dough.
good.
Yeah. You guys should probably.
They
Kristen,
don't have
go lay it
anything else
out.
going on in their lives or on TikTok. Absolutely not. Most of those women, they sit over there in all those snark groups and on the Reddit and they just talk shit about everything they see on these apps. They're better than thou. They're better than everybody they talk about. Everybody else is fucked up and they are just the queens of the
Stop.
world. Their lives are perfect. They are so pompous and arrogant with it. Even though they've begged for help before and all types, it's crazy.
It's the
Consent behind an avatar or behind a cat mouth or, yep, anonymous name. Of course. They don't ever say it with their grown voice or their grown chest.
right.
Yes, they are mean girls from school, all grown up. Yeah, they're just bigger, right? Just bigger, bullies.
Mommy. The
I
Bubbas.
heard you type shit.
Yeah. It's sad though.
Okay, now to this Reddit post about the fucking Jeremiah's wife.
Oh Lord. Here, I'll mute up.
This shit
Hey,
tripped me out. I
Emily.
was like, what? What the fuck is going on? Who knows her and what are they talking about? So in Reddit, somebody said, maybe I'm just too picky, but I do not understand the appeal of dating unemployed men. Is Resilient Jenkins, I'm thinking about you, girl. Then somebody said the lore of Resilient Jenkins is actually far more insane than most people know. I've had to see some of the men she hangs around with in person at my job, and I have so much I want to say. She's even worse about her children's safety in real life. I can't stand people who prioritize a partner over their kids. And somebody said, please spill. And the screen name is Alive Breadfruit 4081. And she said, gladly, haha. I used to work at a convenience store in one of the parts of town where she used to hang around. I don't know if she still does. I would assume she does, but I moved to a better job away from the scumbags like her. If anybody's from Portland, Lloyd District, she frequently hung around the types of men who would talk shit about non-white women, especially black women, while exclusively praising white women. She uses her kids to beg for money in real life more than people know. There's actually a little ring of moms who go out and use their kids to beg together, and she sometimes joins them. They would come to my store and spend their money on gas station food for their kids rather than going to the Safeway right down the street and getting healthier food for her kids. She started coming a lot less when I started being a lot less polite or kind to her. She would try to shortchange us half the time and then try to imply that we should give her a discount or pay for her. Like, ma'am, your life circumstances are not my problem. People's taxes already pay for her SNAP and OHP, and that's more than she should be getting in the first place. Some of the men who she would hang around were men who'd eyed had 8 to 86 for making disgusting comments and threat towards underage girls. Hold on. Next page. Your mama don't gotta know. I wish I had a daughter as sexy as you, etc. That daughter comment was made to a toddler. And yes, that man has been spotted with her on multiple occasions. There was a semi-regular guy at my store who was a CASA worker, and one day Stephanie was coming in the door and heard my coworker and I asking our regular about her caseload and how the kids were doing. Stephanie turned right the fuck around and walked out because a CASA worker has a lot more say with the family court system. Also, she hangs around 82nd Avenue a lot, and although 82nd Ave gets a bad rap for some unfair reasons, racism, it's also true that it's a very unsafe area, especially for vulnerable people. There are a lot of predators living in the neighborhoods she hangs out in, and Oregon only requires level 3 offenders to be on a public registry. Some of the people who she brings her kids around would absolutely be on the registry if this was a different state. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are on the registry here. All that being said, ODHS won't do a thing even if those kids are in danger. They're utterly useless. They allowed a man to murder his infant, my godson's brother, because his wife's pseudo mom is one of the upper management people at the ODHS headquarters in Salem. Both kids were supposed to be removed from that home if she never got him back, but now one child is gone and the other has been through more trauma than any child should go through because the state doesn't care if parents choose dick over their kids' well-being. It's impossible to get help for kids who actually need it, and I fear that the Jenkins kids are going to end up even worse than they are now. And somebody else said, wow, that was some crazy tea. ODHS sucks, and I'm sorry for your loss. It's a shame that nobody is helping with these kids. In some states, it's illegal for them to not have their own bedrooms. 7 people in one motel room is diabolical. How is she even hiding what she's doing rugs from the kids? There's no privacy. Not surprised to see the pedo-loving allegations are true, along with her weird brand of racism, and the scamming and begging is right up her alley too.
It's kind of hard to believe anything at this point, but there,
Oh yeah, this was a Reddit post. I'm sorry, I'm looking back at the comments. Yes, take with a grain of salt. Absolutely true. I mean, absolutely pink tea. It was just a Reddit post that was posted cross-platform that I found to be very interesting. I mean, that's just like they were in here talking about, well, if you want to know how Stephanie acts, just go look at the reviews for the hotel. And I know the reviews for the hotel were a bunch of people off this fucking app making shitty reviews trying to get her put out. Like, the people who stay in that hotel aren't making those kind of reviews talking about I came in on business. No, you didn't stay there and you came in on business.
no,
Shut
that's
up.
not a business. That's not.
No, you didn't. What type of business you was here for? You was buying you a cooker or something?
You would be staying over there.
Anyone coming forward in my eyes is looking for a come up. I mean,
Right.
the thing is that I remember in the very beginning when people were like, look at the next TikTok grifters or whatever. And I would comment on their shit like, well, if they're grifting, then you're grifting the grifters, right? Because if that's how it works, they're exposing their shit to make money on this app. And you're talking about them exposing their shit to make money on this app. You're hashtagging all their shit, so you're riding their coattail. And a lot of people, like you, for instance, had integrity and you report on everything with, like, you were unbiased and just came with the facts as they were presented. While these other creators dug and went to places and created pages and reached out to artists old, thought was her classmates, or, tried to find Desiree's other children, or just the levels that they went to off of what Stephanie brought to this internet.
Right.
And they realized that Stephanie was getting momentum. And if they talked about Stephanie, they would get momentum too. And a lot of people have gotten to their 10K and got monetized on this app thanks to Stephanie. She definitely brought a lot of people with her. Man, Pink Tea, and if they
that's what we said though.
Talking about her. They stopped talking about her. The fact that Alicia May still follows the Resilient Jenkins on her backup page. She has all this to say about supporting them, but she follows them on her backup page. That's wild. First Eye follows Brazilian Jenkins, Andrew, and the page where she markets the girls. Why would you follow that page? Like, we all know that you can go look at the page without following it. So following it is showing public support, right?
My eyes are closed. I'm listening.
It's just crazy. Can't hold you, MM. I probably follow them. I'll check. No, I mean, to each their own, darling. Like, I'm just saying, like, if we're saying we don't support it, then by following them and being a part of their following, that's supporting it, right? Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I said, I was novice when I came here, so, but I thought a follow was you support that person, you want to see them in your FYP type shit, right?
Right.
Stephanie, I always thought we go find her. We don't let her come across the FYP. We go look at her shit. They don't come on my FYP or my friends. I know that's right, Pink Tea.
Yeah, no. I built my FYP back brick by brick. I'm getting so comfortable, y'all.
She said, but I don't care to. I'll definitely check. Now let me go make sure I'm not accidentally following them. I mean, I have blocked them. You know, at this point I have them blocked. This was months ago I decided to block them. Basically, once Deshawn came home, there's no reason to even she's blocked.
There's no reason to check. There's no reason to look for anything.
Right, so I blocked her. But before that, like, there would be times where I would go to look at her page and, like, I was a follower and I never followed her. So the way they buy followers, like, I don't know how that process works, but it seems to be that, like, some of her followers come from people who have looked at her page. Because I would look and all of a sudden now I'm following this bitch. So I think there's part of buying followers where your recent traffic becomes your following or something. I don't fucking know. But there was times where different people looked and they were following her and they never once followed her. Now that I blocked her, I haven't looked and I don't know if she's still buying followers or I have no fucking idea. The thing is like what she has going on over there to me is irrelevant because the way my heart is set up, I just wanted to help. And
right.
I wanted to help Deshawn. That's how I got drawn into this. But helping the other kids wasn't off the table. It wasn't like there was some racist tactic like, oh, I only cared about the black child. No, like we were trying to help them all. But once we realized that Stephanie is in control and until something happens where she loses the legal control of those kids, there's nothing that can be done. Her mother would like to help her. Her siblings would like to help her. Stephanie has a village that she refuses to allow to help her. Stephanie wants it her way. She doesn't, at that point, like, at one point, she didn't want her mom to just, take the kids so that she could get on her feet. She wanted her mom to babysit the kids for her here and there so that her and Andrew could have time alone. Bitch, for what? And then even her mom being smart enough, like, at this point, what do they need time alone for? Like, to make more babies that they can't take care of? If one of her folks gained custody of those kids, they would get a lot donated to them for sure. I'm sure. This is so sad how often y'all do this. Good Lord. Every day, Stephanie. I go live every day. You can catch MonTeesMama. Come kick it with Chrissy. They'll probably chew you up and spit you out in the chat because we don't do like bad sit down air around here.
They probably will chew her up in the chat because nobody invited.
But you know what, Stephanie? You know what I did yesterday that you probably didn't do, my girl?
Is graduate
with another degree.
Walk across the stage.
I don't know. I'm doing a lot of things. I do things over here. The Monty movement went global in Thailand and Australia. So there's a whole lot more going on over here than Resilient Jenkins drama. But it's not uncommon to have a conversation here and there since Arlita and Desiree were both drug into this shit against their own free will to chop it up and to share information that I've had this whole fucking time. If you guys call yourself Resilient Jenkins addicts and you need the, MonTeesMama talking a little bit now. I've had lots of conversations with Stephanie's mother.
Do it, Madison.
Had a few conversations with Andrew's mother. The fuck?
But it's the fact that she hopped in. I'm sitting here with a full belly with my eyes
No, but
closed
how often do y'all
listening.
do this? Liza said be consistent. So every day, darling. Every day.
With my
Liza
eyes
said keep
closed
coming
too.
back.
With my eyes closed too, as I have a full belly of ribs and greens, potato
So
salad,
funny. Eat
macaroni and
fresh
cheese,
bread and
and
soup.
cornbread.
I love it. Everybody in my chat stuff.
Everybody stuffed it full. Wait, we all gonna go into a comatosis. I really got I'm folded up on the couch. I'm folded, y'all. I'm folded. Oh, absolutely.
This
Burgers,
shit's
chips,
like,
and baked
man,
beans.
listen. The thing is I love y'all. Everybody
Oh,
who's dropping shit, I would eat
girl.
at all of y'all houses. I mean, Arlita's plate was definitely banging, banging, but I would eat
My
at all
plate
y'all
was
houses.
definitely banging, banging. Should I show it again?
Yes. Make their mouths water.
Mm, mm, mm,
Oh,
mm, mm.
just chef's kiss. All of the things.
I'm telling you. This is what we do over here. We show food, share recipes. Yeah, Bob, we do it. That's right, Bubby. You heard, Bubs.
Yeah, Mom, we do it. That's right.
Yeah. True said stop. Yeah, Bob. Girl, I wish I could. I'm on a comatose. I am laid out on the couch. I am so full. I love you, Bob. And I ate my whole plate. Yes. Oh heavens. Hey, Bob. I've never played this. Trent was on the grill. This was Bob. What, baby? You never played this game before? No, don't play that game. It's called Baby. Don't play that game. It's Baby. But yes, yes. We
I made
yeah.
it to Pizza Hut. I know that's right.
Let's do it. Shoot, it's food. While they sit over here talking about this is what you guys do all the time. No, we share recipes, we talk shit. We have a good time. Yeah, we laugh and we celebrate.
Yeah.
Sometimes you shouldn't have a stick so far up your ass.
The more you laugh, it helps tighten the muscles in your fucking floor, your pelvic floor.
Oh my
You should laugh
god.
more. You should laugh more.
Oh, Jennifer, that sounds so good right now, though. Mm-hmm.
Astronaut Arts. I do tons of stuff on this live. I'm trying to tell them, Astronaut Art. I made an entire dinner, man. I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
you.
we do so much, and I wish instead of coming in here when you think, sometimes making your ass of yourself is not always a good thing. But what do I know? I just got my eyes closed.
Yeah, what do I know? I'm just laying here living my best life. I don't know.
I don't
You hate
know.
me, squirrel.
It's a squirrel. I don't know. Shit. A moment.
Say, Astronaut Art said, I just pop in an earbud and listen while I do stuff. I really want to try to do that
Listen,
this summer. I'm trying to say.
girl, you listen. I can't cut out the meat. It's just been
Flush
so
Bubba
good.
Bear, organize new breeding stock for the homestead and made plans for the day. I'm trying to say, Madison, it'd be a lot of productive stuff going on over here.
Oh yeah,
Just
so
kicking it.
so an update. Anthony, they won their game. So yesterday was a very long day. It was a very long day. It was tournament, part of the tournament yesterday. They had 2 games in one day, so we were there early in the morning. His first game was at 11:45. They lost that game by a lot. So they lost both games yesterday. But they played this morning, so they came in third. They won. So they came back. It was a great comeback too. Very great comeback. It was a mercy rule put in play because the other team didn't score, so they scored 10 runs. So they came back in third today. Anthony did really good on pitching. He pitched the first 3 innings and had 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and then 2 of the kids got 2 how do you say it? He pitched a couple of hits, but they got pop out flyouts. So yeah, it was a great game this morning. I'm over tournaments, so I'll tell you guys that.
I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, he did so good. They did good. They did amazing today. It was a great comeback. Cause yesterday, the second game, they almost won it. They lost by 1. So that was a really tough one. because they almost had it. But yeah, we're almost over. They have a game tomorrow. Then they have practice. So I think the weekend on the 20th and 21st, they have another tournament. So fingers crossed that they can play in the championship game of that one. Yeah, it was a fun game yesterday and today. Definitely a fun game today. There was no rain. Yesterday it rained on and off. We had every season you can think of. I swear to God.
Why, Bob? Why? You sit there in front of everyone.
Why do I say
that?
Oh my God. You guys, I'm getting fussed at. I don't.
You're supposed to swear to God, Mom. You said it in front of everybody. He's gonna make ladies out of us one day.
I just got fussed at.
Darlita, watch your mouth.
And Kyrie was, and then Kyrie's like their hype dude. Like he was in the what is it called? You see, I can't even think now because my brain is fried. The dugout. He was chilling with them in the dugout. There we go.
Aww.
Oh man, Jessica, I can't do soccer. I tried. Anthony tried soccer too. I just can't do it. I just can't do. It's the weather for me. The different and being out there. Oh man. So yeah, we had a day today. Oof. And yesterday. I swear I came home and I pretty much crashed and I was on the phone with Chrissy and Katarina we were on the phone for 3 hours. It was good. Good catch up.
Yeah, and then she said it was our fault that she stayed up so late.
It
She blamed
was.
us. Like she didn't have
And I
fun.
still got up early too. I still got up at 6:30 too. I sure did.
Shut up. Shut up.
Don't you, boy, you gonna get beat up. I may got my eyes closed. Look at him. He trying it, y'all. I don't have no energy. Look, Kat's laughing because she knows. And then, yeah, Kyrie's on, on 10. You absolutely right.
You know what, though? I feel like I love my Katarina down bad, but she's the one who will hype us up to do some shit. And when the police show up, she gonna blame it all on us. She gonna be like, she didn't do nothing. I mean, she might come bond us out. She come bond us out too, probably. But she gonna tell y'all. She gonna tell it all. And she gonna be like, and I didn't have no panties on, and it's gonna be bad, bro.
Wow,
She
that's
gonna flirt with the police officer. It's just gonna be awful.
Police officer, you're under arrest.
Look, you got Kyrie started.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen, Kai.
He's all. She said, I'm going down with y'all. She be a menace.
Oh, you gonna make sure we go down with you because you telling everything. Telling it all.
But
and it was 2 hours and 19 minutes that they were in there. Please. I know because I was tired.
I think that's what also it is because I'm tired. Like I woke this morning, I struggled, but I did it. But now all this food in my belly.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Your daughter wants to wrestle. Let her wrestle, Jennifer.
No, Katarina, we don't need you doing that. And Gunnar will probably lose it. Okay, exotic babe, I could trust you. I know you put your skills to the should be Inspector Gadget. What, baby? Can you give me my pillow?
Yes, and some of them boys, I've seen some of them girls wrestle. Listen, let your daughter wrestle. She might mess around and be good at it and have them boys in tears.
Absolutely.
It'd be so sad to lose to a girl.
There's one video I came across a long time ago on TikTok where this girl, she was young, but she was pinning those little kids up. I was like, oh my gosh, she had one little boy crying.
Yes, and her daddy.
Put the hand down. You're not supposed to, Katarina. Put the hand down. She's about to swear to the Bible. She put it all in caps.
Yeah, she's about to catch a charge. Here we go.
No, it's Sunday. We're supposed to be chilling and being. I listen. Don't ask questions, Am. Will.
You
Don't
need to go to
ask
church
questions.
now.
She needs some of my
Okay.
food.
And we'll ask what she did. Here we go.
No, no. You might just need some of my food, and you can go to sleep like me. I think you'll
Yeah,
feel
that's
so much
it. You just
better.
need some, you just need a plate. That's it.
That's it.
You're just
She'll,
hangry. It's not even that
you'll
serious.
feel so much better. She put it all in caps though, so I'm a little nervous. Let her do it. You never know, she might like it. And then if she doesn't like it, you don't have to let her do it. But let her do it, Jennifer. Can can I brag for a second? Go ahead, Madison. Go ahead, girl.
Please. Everybody
Maybe
needs
they
that.
want to know so they don't do it themselves. I feel like she hasn't responded yet. So
I hit 1.5 followers on my
I feel like she's
homestead
typing
page
another.
on the Blue
Oh,
app. Good job,
nice.
Madison.
Nice.
Hey, Miss Lady, I need to go over there and follow you.
Hey, girl.
She will make them boys cry. Homestead homeschool. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go find your page.
Homestead homeschool. Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's.
You're
Five
not
Nights
about to
at
sing
Freddy's.
that in my ear and what to all of us.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I need you to.
But I'm not allowed to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, he wants to play it, but he's not allowed to play it.
Yeah,
Think if
exactly.
he keeps saying it over and over and over again, it's gonna change?
I guess so. I ain't budge. Don't you do it, exotic babe. No, it's the Roblox game, and I don't know what that's about, so it definitely no. He can play the appropriate games. She is over here rooting for Kai.
Yeah, whatever Kai wants. Go, 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 Kai. Go, go, Gadget Arm.
Oh wait, Kai told me his other nickname that he wants to be called now is KD.
KB.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, KB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're outgrowing Kai Kai and we're going to KB.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, okay. I think it's like hide and seek with creepy dolls. Absolutely. That's exactly what the fuck it is.
See, yeah, no, he don't need to play it. And then he would tell me, "I'm scared. I ain't got time for it." Should have been playing that game. I don't
I
know.
mean, that's what Five Nights at Freddy's is. The movie is definitely that shit.
Yeah, that's definitely what I watched the movie. You're like, I have an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old, and I still don't love. Listen, there's just some games you just can't. Oh no, yeah. See, they don't even want to play. I mean, Kai. Oh my God, let's say Anthony. See, Kai. Even the adults don't like the game.
It's no good.
Exotic babe, you're no help. Just that I.
It's not a thing. It's like, I just let them do whatever.
She said
As
she's
long
the
as
one that
they're
be
good
playing.
kids.
It don't even be them. It be her. She be playing it. Listen, them creepy. When I watched the movie, I said, "Is this really a kid movie? This can't be a kid movie."
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is a little different.
Yeah, it can't. I was like, when I first watched it, I said, "This is a kid movie. Like this is what the kid." I said, "Oh, okay.
I
Well,
like Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah." And then you'll be talking about, "I'm scared."
I'm not scared.
You got barbecue sauce all around your mouth.
Astronaut said, nah, it's not for kids.
That's I figured because to me when I was watching, I said, "It's not. It can't be for kids. Ain't no way."
Gonna be nightmares?
I mean, it can give nightmares.
Is
He's
that what
all
you want? You want nightmares?
no, he don't.
I
Because then
want
he would talk about, "Mommy, close the closet." Well, this one, like I said, sometimes, like what I told you guys, he was watching the housemaid, and I was like trying to cover his eyes. He's like, "I can handle it." I said, "Oh my God." He wouldn't leave. I wouldn't even leave. Only way to get him to leave was deposit. Oh no. Yeah, Anthony was like that too for a minute. Now he don't care. He was very sensitive when he was younger. He like, I don't like that gory stuff. He
You
like
say you
all
don't
that.
like that girly stuff because he's a girly man.
What?
Oh, not a girly man.
I don't know what you must say. What? Goodbye, Kai. I don't even know what that means.
What are you talking about, Mom?
I don't
Why are you
know.
getting upset?
Out of the
You
mouths
must
of babes.
okay, because you know what show they need to bring back? Kids say the darnest things. Because I swear to
Oh,
God,
I used to love that shit. That shit was
they need to. Oh
hilarious.
my gosh, kids would
Kids
just
are
say
so
the
funny.
man. That show used to be the ish.
And the
I
only
thought
reason why we be trying to pause it, like, listen, if you were already under so much scrutiny, we could have so much fun with Kai. We could be here cracking up tonight because we be having fun with him any other time. Kai be man,
yeah, Kyrie
I
be
the way
on
his
one.
brain works.
But they'll be like, "Oh my God, look how she lets him do that." Da-da-da-da-da.
Um,
Mind you, he's a good kid. He has his moments though.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because you have your moments sometimes. He said why.
For a reason. I said for a
Why?
reason, Mom.
Are you full, Bubby?
Yes.
He had a pretty good sized plate too. Was it good?
Yeah.
It was good. Can I have a kiss? Can I have some more kisses? Or is it because you're playing that game? Oh, the thank you, the bye-byes. Thank you, bye-byes. Okay, I'm a mess. I'm sorry.
you are so funny.
Anthony's downstairs playing the PlayStation. He done left me.
It's summer for them now.
Yep.
Hey,
No school tomorrow.
No
I
school
work
tomorrow.
tomorrow, but they ain't got no school.
I love that
They
for them.
done. Mm-hmm. They're done.
It's officially summer break.
Officially. Fortunately, unfortunately for me. Oh, he's 7. Unfortunately for me, I still gotta get up early. That's all right. He's, but yeah, he's 7. He'll be
Ooh,
8 soon.
Astronaut.
Wait, what did she do?
Her
Oh,
kids
your
are
kids are done
done.
too? Yes.
Hmm.
No more getting up super early unless they get up early. Shoot,
I'm
Jesus.
waiting to see. Treasure said she wanted to go to this little volleyball camp at her school, but I told her it starts tomorrow and it's like 8 to 10 or some shit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The 8 a.m. start time made her second guess her decisions.
Uh-oh.
She rethought all her life's choices at that moment.
Uh-oh. Jennifer
I'm
said her
taking
kids ain't done till the 17th. Oh, you got about another week and some change.
damn. They must start back later in the fall.
Oh, that's okay.
I can't
Yeah,
stand
a
the
little
7:30 anymore
speech
anyway.
therapy.
Astronaut artifacts.
No, I was up at 6:30 this morning, y'all. I was up at 6:30. Alarm went off.
She said,
I
I'm not
was,
ready for my daughter to be off her schedule. Well, you're
no,
doing
but
good
then
if
we
you
gotta
got
put
your
them on a
daughter
new
on the schedule,
schedule.
girl. No, let me stop. My daughter has a bedtime and stuff too, but I just swear it never works out perfectly ever. We be trying to make things so structured, but it's always that one hiccup or that one thing, right?
Oh yeah, on game days, like last night, I had Anthony go to bed a little earlier. So tonight they'll probably go to bed here in about an hour and a half because he has a game tomorrow. I want him to be well rested because I didn't know he was pitching today. So
Hey,
yeah, when he pitched, so I didn't know. Luckily, he went to bed early last night, so he was like ready for it. But
yeah,
yeah,
I
game
was up
days.
being a baby too, so I stayed in bed till 8 this morning.
Oh
Astronaut
yeah,
slept just a little bit.
on Sunday that should be illegal.
What should be illegal?
Waking up early. Oh snap! I just saw that.
Oh my!
Welcome back.
What happened to Virgil?
Virgil done. He done left us.
I don't fucking blame him. I
He
really
said
don't.
he said he can't do it. It's too much. Virgil lost all types of things. Oh, nice. I wish there was more summer camps that were a little bit longer because some of these summer camps, they don't even be for that long. And then you spend all that money for them.
Good
But,
Lord have mercy.
hmm I'm laid out.
I'm
All
not
right.
mad at you, shit.
I'm about to. I'm gonna hop down, y'all, cause I'm about to pass out. Sitting here next to sitting next here to Kyrie. That
Go
food really
ahead,
got
baby.
me
I'm probably
expressed.
gonna stay. I got 2 hours and 13 minutes. I could either jump off now or stay another 17 minutes. What y'all want to do? Y'all ready to go, or you want to stay 17 more minutes?
You know they gonna want to kick it. They kicking it.
That, like, no, don't go.
Don't leave, don't leave me, girl. Please
Please
stay,
stay
stay.
with me
You too, Jennifer. Have a good
tonight.
night. Jennifer says she'll stay.
Yeah, I'll kick it for a little bit longer. But you and Kai have an amazing night.
We
And
will.
we'll
You
do it again
too.
tomorrow regardless. I'm going to keep showing up. Hell.
Good night, Jessica. Yeah, it was good.
Listen,
It's
RC,
always
everybody want
good.
to stay and kick it. So we'll
So
stay.
yep, y'all stay. I love
But
y'all
after
very
that
much.
dinner, girl, heck, shoot. Go
I
night-night.
know. I'm
You
going.
got the
Yeah,
itis. It's time.
I'm gonna close my eyes for like a good few minutes on the couch.
I know that's right. You and Kai about to be snuggled up.
Kai over here playing this crazy shooting game. I'm watching, kind of. He's making me sleepy. Too many things to keep up. Too many things to keep up with.
Yep, Game gonna be watching you in a minute, and then he gonna be playing
Mm-hmm.
Five Nights at Freddy's. You
So
better stay
that he
woke.
doesn't download it, so he can't download it.
Okay. Okay, okay, baby.
Yep. See, he knows. He
We're
goes. It
safe.
counts for money. Good
Yep. Okay,
night,
we're safe
y'all.
then. Sweet dreams, gorgeous. I love you.
Love you guys too. Love you more. Bye.
No way. Bye. Okay, 15 more minutes and we make another half hour mark for the little agency. What happened? Arlita was getting sleepy. Her and Kai was sitting there. He was playing a little pew pewing game and it was putting her night night after that nice meal she had. I'm surprised she was even coherent enough to come up and kick it with us. That meal would have put me under. That meal and my couch would have swallowed me whole. Whoosh. She's gone. What happened? Oh my. Yeah, she was definitely ready for night time, and early too, because it's only 7:44 out there. Them kids, but she had double back-to-back games today. They had to be on the field early. They got games again tomorrow. She's in that baseball life. Have you ever been swallowed up? Absolutely. What happened to Chrissy? Well, listen, I'm still here, but we don't know about Virgil. She was talking about racism. Who? Wait. I gotta go up. Who used to talk about racism? Hey, Trudy Booty, you're back. I'm only staying another, I think 15 minutes or something to make the 14 minutes now to make the little mark of the half hour. Virgil and Chrissy go together. I'm done with you. Virgil and Chrissy go together.
I went and scrolled the TikTokies, doom scrolled for a little bit. I'm back here. Once you go get off here, I'm gonna go lay down, watch my Grey's Anatomy.
Hey, I do not go with Virgil. Me and Virgil don't go together. I'm not going. That's when I said, all right, welcome back, True.
My
Don't
current
forget.
situation is I am snuggled up in my little office.
Your
TV is
couch
about to
has
come
swallowed you,
on.
too.
TV is about to go on.
I love my Trudy Booty.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
where I would be without you.
Hey, Madison. I set my office up specifically so that if I wanted to play video games, I could play video games at my desk. But I also have my 65-inch TV up in front of my couch so that I can also cuddle up and watch my shows and not have to be in the living room to do so.
It's like a dual purpose. And we love that. Yes, True is always looking comfy, snuggled up in her Harry Potter robe.
Yep.
I'm ready to shower and curl up in
This is
bed
me
with
on a
my
nightly basis. I have just started recently like caring about my appearance and my how I look on my stream, but I'm still in my pajamas. Even if I do like if I'll do something with my hair, put makeup on, but I'm still in my pajamas and my bathrobe. Like it's True's cozy chaos. Like the fuck.
cozy chaos. I mean, at least it's cozy. Cozy, clean chaos. We like clean chaos
You
too.
know, this is my blankie. Like I have a favorite blankie. I carry it around my house. If I'm sitting on the couch in the living room, I have it. When I first got it, it was that super minky soft. Like it's obviously well loved now. I have to like put it in the washer every couple days, everything because this is like my blankie. The way that it came from Costco and the way that it has gone everywhere with me, this is the blanket that I was snuggled up under when I had my son. Like this is my comfort object. This blankie goes everywhere. It came from Costco. It was like a $7 blanket from Costco.
Yes.
No, yeah. I kind of have a Harry Potter thing. My office is messy right now, but yeah, like I got.
Dog dive on me and scroll down. Oh no.
Yep. I got the Weasley clock, the Harry Potter wands. That's a painting of Thestrals that I got from a Comic-Con. Obviously, the stained glass window from the prefix bathroom of the mermaid from the fourth movie. I've got my signed copies of Harry Potter over there with my Harry Potter figurine, Pez dispenser, and Perplexus because we love Perplexus over here, obviously.
Madison said I was so excited to get my daughter into Harry Potter and she hates it. Oh no.
That's unfortunate. My coffee mug is Harry Potter.
The gasp, she gasped.
I can you send her back and get a new one? Is it too late? Can you take her to the fire station?
We like her. She's the one with the little bluey voice.
Oh, okay.
What's your house?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
A Hufflepuff.
Yep. Oh, you probably can't see it from here. My coat rack is just outside my office. I got my.
No, that's the younger one. Oh, the older one. Shit, you really can't send her back if it's the older one. Shit. Yep, we're stuck with her and she doesn't like Harry Potter. Now what, True? You have another idea?
I would. No, I'm not.
I
going
would
there.
cackle.
It's the Lord's
if a
Day.
parent-
I'm not gonna go that dark.
Bro, I would cackle if a parent really like went to the doctor like, look, doc,
No.
I don't know, this one's broken.
Okay.
She doesn't like
I'm
Harry
gonna make
Potter.
the joke. I don't care. You when they're being naughty, you get your wand and you fetus deletus.
Oh no. Try the new series when it comes out. Honestly, maybe that might make her like it. Stephanie said, "Oh no, wow! So you scared Stephanie? No, don't scare her. Don't scare Stephanie." To the corner, True. You did it.
Already
Yeah,
in there.
they're gonna clip
Already
top and screw it.
there.
There
I
goes
don't
True.
care.
And she works with children. I wonder if she takes her wand to work. She probably tells your children fetus deletus
On
too.
Halloween, I dress up like a Harry Potter student.
Yeah, it's time out for True. Mm-hmm. You better do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around and quick. Don't point that thing at me. What do you tell your husband with your little stick that looks like... Stop it. The way it's at the camera right now is just nasty. It's just nasty. Is it a Harry Potter wand or...
Hermione Granger's wand.
I told my partner, Abortion should be mandatory during my HD pregnancy. Oh, my hip.
Oh, hypergravitic. That's the extreme morning sickness.
She tells
Absolutely,
him
I
it's
tell him it's
bigger.
bigger. No, I got something for you guys. I got something for you. I'll be right back. I'll
I'm
be right.
done. I don't
I'll be
even know
right
where.
back.
I don't know where we're going, and I don't. Buckle up. Keep your hands and feet inside while the ride is moving. Warning label. I do not know what's coming next or what she's about to show us. I love my Trudy Booty, but her show and tell, like I do. I mean, we're all responsible for our own actions, Reddit. Stephanie, I don't know. Like, maybe we should, Lord, forgive us for if we sin. I don't know what this girl's bringing in. There we go. Lord, forgive us if we sin. I don't know what True's bringing in. Amen.
No, when he's getting troublesome, I just hold this up and say, "Mine's bigger."
Oh, oh,
And did when I walked out of the room. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Just grabbing my little. Mine's bigger."
wow.
No, astronaut art. I keep telling you, that's where Satan has that one.
Stephanie, don't go back to church. Okay. I mean, not that chopped and screwed, chop and screw. True hasn't been to church in forever, and she went today, and this is how she's acting afterwards. So Katarina said I scream scrumptious. I'm fucking done. I'm just done.
The scream at scrumptious. Your autocorrect betrayed you there. Might be had ping every 5 minutes. Oh,
Satan has what? I'm so done.
just
Right.
scroll up and see what she said. I'm not gonna read it out loud. We're not going there.
Stephanie says she should be scared. Asna Art said yes. I'm fucking done. Ah, you guys are the best. My fucking chat is just, you guys are silly as hell. Oh my God.
What were you guys scared? I was gonna. No, I just. Sometimes I'll
I didn't
throw it
know
at
you
him
to
and tell
do
him to
your
go eat
best
a
like
you know what.
that. Oh my goodness. I had to
Come
fall
on.
asleep to mine to stop myself from puking.
Ooh.
Lord have mercy. Did we laugh and fart? Ha 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 ha. I'm done with your silly ass.
Ooh.
That was hilarious. Bro, I don't care. We were all on a fucking chat last night having a ball and fucking cracking up laughing. And the last thing that fucking Katarina said, me and Arlita bust up, both of us.
Not a
And all of
lark.
a sudden, Arlita was like, man, I laughed and farted. And she started laughing harder. And I was like,
No.
that's hilarious because I did too, but I just didn't announce it. Which made it even funnier.
Does
Because
Jennifer
we
know
both,
what I crochet in my spare time?
yeah, a lart. Yes, it was definitely a lart. But it was funny because Arlita got tickled because she had laughed and farted and got to laughing harder. But when she announced it, I was like, girl, that's hilarious. We're super in sync because I laughed and farted too. But it was what she said. It was one of them deep ass laughs. Like, yeah, you
I
laughed
don't know
from your
what.
belly.
Oh,
Catalina had some stitches.
I'm just gonna prop it up so it's visible again, and then I'll show you guys my bookshelf and just add a smiley face laughing emoji when you see it.
It was a lart. It was definitely a lart, but it wasn't a shart. So I'll take a lart over a shart any day.
Here we go. Oh, what happened? There we go. Excuse my messy desk. seen it. She seen it.
You haven't worked on your Victorian dress? You've got to finish it, Astronaut Art. You make some of the coolest shit. True's over there crocheting cockosauruses.
She said, I didn't see it. Go back.
She's got a cockosaurus on her shelf.
I made that.
Oh, we have 2 more minutes.
Nothing to see here. Just my gaming setup. You guys like my gaming setup?
Exotic Babe said, True, will you take my money? I want one.
You guys like my super disorganized, chaotic gaming setup?
Absolutely. Yep, second shelf to the left.
Specifically on the second shelf.
Can I get one? I only do blankets. You guys got to trade off. Blanket for a cockosaurus. Going once, going twice.
I still need to make the dinosaur one that I said I was gonna make.
Yeah, you had a whole
The
plan for
actual
that.
Crocosaurus.
You were going to make one for real.
Gremlin had a good point when don't disconnect. Gremlin had a good point when she was talking about why she doesn't crochet for money, because then it's going to feel like a job and she's not going to want to do it. Do a shirt with one of my designs for what?
I told her I wanted a great big one too. I want a great big cockosaurus.
Well, Christmas is coming, so
Astronaut Art said that's why she doesn't sell her stuff. I feel like it's a talent though. Like, you guys should just make shit and do it for, the craft and like the piece it gives you. And just like, of course, make stuff for other people that you want to do or whatever, what you want to do for your own self. But as you start like getting a little collection going, just like throw it in a bag. And maybe make a bunch of cockosauruses, and then when you got you a nice 20 or 30 of them, then you can sell them, right? Or make you a few blankets, and when you got, enough, donate to a hospital or something. That's a thing too, Astronaut Art, or like the DV shelters, or,
I am very skilled at making very tiny baby clothes.
It's a good thing to do.
I make angel fits.
I'm also not good about getting stuff done. Well, see, there's the other part, the completion part. You got to be able to complete.
I'm ADHD. If it takes me more than an hour to make, I'm not making it. And that's why I also can't make a stock of it, because the repetitiveness of doing things with like granny squares or making my little figurines that like on my shelf, those only take me about 10-15 minutes to really, for pun intended, crank out. But it's so repetitive that I can't stand it. Like, I could sit in on one of MonTeesMama lives and make probably 3 or 4 of them.
See? Well, if you were on my live and it was keeping your brain occupied and you were able to pump them out, then you got a whole business online too.
Unintended. Pump them out.
Yep, pump them out. Pump out those cockosauruses.
I've been making little jellyfish.
I like that girl on here that does the big animals and the astronaut and the giraffe, and she be making some cool shit.
I've been wanting to just do a live of me crafting, but I feel like there's
having a craft day.
There's not really an audience for it.
We discussed everybody crafting. I have a mushroom guy I need to finish too. It was the first pattern I'd bought. Aww.
I painted a mushroom guy. I finished it. I need to get it uploaded because it's digital. I have the Vermilion app on my VR headset. Someone took oil painting and programmed it into this application on the VR, so it is you have your brush pressure, so like how hard you press on the canvas is calculated. You can mix colors, you can use paint thinner to fade colors. Like every aspect of oil painting was input into this program. So you can basically virtually oil paint. It's not like any of the other like super cartoony art apps on there. Like it's a legitimate oil painting in virtual reality. And I sometimes I get on there and just I will make some of the craziest stuff. No one ever sees it, but I make it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Treasure stuff.
I go live sometimes, or I used to. That's why I originally had the text to speech on my computer, because I'd be in my VR headset and you can't see the comments. So I'd have to every so often look up and check and see who commented and answer questions. But then I got the voice to text. It was
How do
made.
they see inside your VR?
It doesn't. That was the problem. Is in my Tickfinity when you
No,
guys
I mean,
comment.
how do the people see what you're looking at?
Oh, I cast it. You can cast into your computer. So the same way I casted your graduation, I just put in my overlay, added that specific Google Chrome window to the actual live.
Oh, okay.
So I
Makes sense.
cast it to that Chrome window. You can go to a website and cast your headset, and then I just programmed that window to be viewed in my live stream. So
Holy shit, my live has 30,000 likes. That is insane. You guys are the shit. Holy cow, I just looked.
I want to see how fast I can get to 100.
Wow, true. Was that you that did it?
No, I don't
Oh.
have my tapper's in my bedroom.
Oh, wow. So that's 30,000 fucking legit ones? That
Mm-hmm.
makes it even more better.
Not
You
that
guys are
my
the
auto tapper isn't legit. Rude.
shit. My bad, my bad. Astronaut Art, clearly you've been tapping because I just looked up, just looking at shit. I'm over here talking to y'all. I be so, yeah, call it ADD, call it just in a million different places at one point. And I was looking at everything that's going on. I'm like, holy shit, is that 30,000?
Yeah, Jennifer, I used to play a lot of VR in my live streams, but then I didn't really have the audience for it. The only multiplayer game that I have that really takes off is the squirrel game, and it's because a lot like what is it, Among Us, the viewers can join in on the game through their phone. So while I'm playing it on my VR headset, you guys can get a code and then challenge me on my VR headset
Oh,
through an
Astronaut
app
Art, I
on my
love
phone.
that. You're going to dig out the mushroom guy and you're going to finish him. See, this is the type of shit I love. It just be them little things. Like, that's a little encouragement that got you. You're going to finish something you done put on the back burner. I love it here. Y'all are some of the best people.
Yeah, y'all want to play something fun, look up the game Acron. Acron, because the Eggcorn app for investing came out around the same time, so they had to change the name. It's called Acron Attack of the Squirrels, and the basis of the game is that the VR headset wearer is a enchanted tree protecting its golden nuts, and the squirrels have to. It's a capture the flag type deal. You have to get all the golden acorns before the time is up, and the tree has like balls of sap and roots and other things that they can throw at the squirrels and squish them, and you can also pick the squirrels up and just yeet them because you're wearing a
Oh,
VR headset. Yeah, it's so much fun.
oh,
But so I play it from my VR headset, but the other opponents play from their phone.
oh.
So
And
like
there's
I
a
could be
squirrel?
playing it. You can have 8 players at a time, and I can play from my live stream, and the viewers get a code and they open an app on their phone, the Acron app on their phones, and they control it like a little video game on their phone. So they're seeing what I'm seeing. Hey, little Deborah, not the big
Oh,
one.
it's little Deborah, not the big one. Hey, girl, it's been a long time.
It works the
Sorry,
same way
guys.
Among Us works.
Girl.
Yeah, no, I've
Oh,
been
okay.
missing her too. She hasn't been around.
Missed you big. What you been up to, girl? You been in, you did you have a baby? Are you married? Did you get remarried? I was on vacation. I wasn't around for a few weeks. At least we noticed. How was vacation? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I'm glad you didn't disappear off the face of the earth.
Right.
A cruise to Alaska? I'm too damn old to have another baby. I heard the Alaskan cruise is beautiful. Is it as beautiful as everybody says? I heard that's a once in a lifetime type of demo.
I'm sorry.
For
I'm
what?
sure it's beautiful, but you could never get me on a boat at this point. They got us with that one a couple hundred years ago. Never again.
Alaska is super beautiful. True.
What? What'd I say?
It'll be in the Reddit tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't even fucking worry about it. They're gonna eat you up.
Don't care. Can't get me on a boat.
I'm so happy for you, little
Nice try.
Deborah. You deserve all the vacations and all the everythings. I'm for it.
The astronaut art isn't even of the same trickery, and she's not getting on a boat. Nice try. You got us last time.
I'm not getting on a boat for a while. Not us. I mean, right now it's the whole boat's getting stuck in the ocean, and we're just all stuck with shit and sewage flooding the hallways. Like, I
Haunted
don't know.
virus.
I have a hard stop. I know that's too much going on. Like, we're all in closed quarters cabins, and what?
Right? Nope. I'm glad that nothing happened to you. I'm glad it was a safe, happy vacation. But what you got to understand about me is True has the worst luck of all time.
That's not true. You had amazing luck yesterday. Stop playing.
No, you had amazing luck yesterday. I was feeding off of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you ate well then, if that's the case. You
It
did.
was
You made it
delicious. Thank
happen.
you.
I have a nice husband and beautiful babies. I know that's right, little Deborah, not the big one.
Okay. I'll take that one. I do make pretty cute babies.
They're beautiful. They're not pretty cute. She said they're beautiful, damn it.
Man, the way Maverick was cheering you on yesterday had me and Justin rolling.
He is my biggest fan. I love him so much.
He was the loudest one in the room.
Well, I mean, he always is, but it was the way that he was hooting and hollering for me because he was in it with everybody else. He was feeding off the energy. He was like, "Oh yeah, go TT, hooray TT, my TT."
So earlier that day when I was on the phone with MonTeesMama, he was doing I taught him how to say yay TT, and he was going yay TT, hooray, yay TT. When it was time for her to walk across the stage, you guys can see it in the video, him in the little corner down on the left. He throws his hands up in there. Woo! It was like Quincy the dog, man, almost. You know, do you guys know what I'm talking about?
He was ready to hoot and holler too, Ariel. So
Hands
yeah,
up in the air.
ready for the party. Y'all,
Yeah,
it's
so
hot sometimes in the morning. I'll be on the phone with True before he gets up, and when he wakes up, I'll go in there with her. And like, when he hears my voice, his whole little face just light up. Like, it's a great day to have a great day. Is that my TT on the phone? Because I always got so much to say, so I'm always like, "How did you sleep? Did you sleep good?" Everything's exciting for us.
Boy can have the grumpiest, tiredest eyes, puffy from sleeping so hard, drool on the side of his face, just grouchy looking. And he hears TT voice. and it's an attitude adjustment.
He's like, oh, my girl's on the phone. Hold on a minute. I love him. He is. Jennifer, he's a character. He is so, I mean, both of her kids are
My
amazing.
household loves TT down real bad.
Yes, I love your household down real bad.
Like when we're looking to buy houses, and he found one. He said told me, he's like, look, there's even a finished basement. So when Monty's mama and Gremlin come to visit, they have their own space.
He just doesn't know. Like, he's gonna invite us to visit. We're not gonna leave. We're gonna be like, oh, for real?
I don't think after the conversation we had last night, I don't think he would mind it.
I'm like, oh, Justin, we're staying. I'm gonna stay for a little bit. I'm gonna hang out. Yes.
The way TT would show up and have my house all in order, he don't care. He wants her to come. He wants her to come stay here.
Lickety split. I want to come visit just to like pop up on Aislinn, just like for her to walk in and not expect me to be there, and like have that whole moment of, oh my God, this woman who I've been talking to for over a year and the fucking phone is on the couch. I love her. Gremlin.
Hey, Pookie.
Hey, Poopy.
You got to explain it when you call her Poopy.
So, toddler Gremlin talks to us and she calls us Pookies because her mama calls us Pookies, but she can't say Pookie because she's just toddler Gremlin. So it comes out Poopy. And we love her down so bad. Like, I will forever be her Poopy. She can call me Poopy when she's 17. Absolutely. I don't give a shit. I'll be Auntie Poopy forever. Nowhere TikTok dropped me off.
No, don't send it to me. I don't want to know. You're on your own. I'm not coming to pick you up.
Do we need?
I don't know where it drops you off, but I'll send you an Uber because I'm not coming to pick you up.
You know what? Listen, what I'm gonna need you to do is scroll 2 times, reverse scroll 4, and then send your location.
Nope, not doing it. Good night, sweet dreams.
Mimic. What is she talking about? What happened? So, no, I don't want to know.
A mimic is a type of spooky spirit, whatever entity, and they will imitate your loved ones or someone you know, so that you come out of the room to come interact with them, and that's how they get you. So, like, there was one about this lady whose son would always come to bed and sleep with her because he'd have bad dreams. So she woke up one night and he's like, I really need help. Can you come tuck me in? And she's like, that's odd. Something was just off to her. And she's like, well, you can come get in bed. Like, what's going on? Can you please just come tuck me in? I really want you to come tuck me in. I want to sleep in my own bed. Like, just absolutely insistent on her getting up and tucking him in. And something triggered her that she's like, I'm not responding to this anymore. And she rolls over and her 5-year-old son's in her bed with her.
I don't know. Why do you guys want to do all this shit?
She said, someone pick me the fuck up. Nope, I'm not going. I'll send you an Uber. But like MonTeesMama said, scroll forward once,
jump
refresh
in.
Your FYP.
Come on, jump in. Come on, I came and got you. Jump in. Come on.
You're gonna have to just bless your whole FYP with holy water before I come step foot near that again. Don't send me that shit either.
The only way I knew how to save her was I invited her into the box. You can come sit over here. I don't know what to do. Come get you.
She's gonna bring her friends with her. No.
I mean, they'll have to stay in the box. Like, I don't know. Even if they mimic, we're going to get 2 boxes?
Man, I saw something that heebed my GB so bad. The Meanwhile and Destinates and fuck that shit. He did a video and it was some dude saying, I've been awake for 3 days. Am I the only one seeing this? And he looks up and it looks like, you know how when the clothes are hanging over the chair just the right way and it looks like someone's sitting there? And so you can automatically be like, oh yeah, that looks like the clothes. And then the clothes move behind the door. The hairs on the back of
My neck stood up. I said, nope, it is 2 a.m. Nope.
So my mirror's outside where he belongs. Oh no, sir. So
There was
his
another
3D.
one he did where I couldn't tell, but it looked like the person was looking out the window, and I was like, why is there someone looking? It was look like a rectangular window that like met the floor, and there was someone like curled up, and it looked like the only thing I can describe this person, it looked like Zelda from Pet Sematary. I'm gonna twist your bones so you never get out of bed again. She scares me. I won't watch Pet Sematary specifically because of Zelda. That's why it was so traumatic for me. So I'm watching and I'm like, why are they not calling the police that this person is outside their door in this costume? And then I realize I'm not looking at a window. They're looking at a mirror and it's pointing underneath their bed. Ugh.
It's the absolute
And it's
enough.
not the new Pet Sematary. It's not the remake. She was creepy, but it is the specifically the original Pet Sematary Zelda. Just absolutely freaked me out. Well, see, now I don't want to come to your house. You keep that in Oklahoma over there.
Oh no.
We're breaking up. I don't want that. I don't want this.
Oh no, not on my live. They read it. You guys heard it here first. True and Gremlin just broke up over a mimic.
Over a ghost.
I never would have thought. I thought you guys were so better than that.
So I was showing the original Pet Cemetery to someone when I was younger, and I was like, "It's okay, like you don't," because they're like, "I can't handle child unaliving," because you know the whole premise to that. And I was like, it doesn't show it. It only shows his shoe falling off. Tell me why I didn't realize it wasn't just his shoe. They couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That's not just the shoe. The second time I had to watch it a second time and realize that it wasn't just the shoe.
Oh.
Yeah, I that movie is a hard pass for me. The remake was equally as bad. I can't, but specifically the original, because of how young Gage was, I can't handle it. It's the same reason you will not catch me even looking at the cover art of the movie Sinister or Sinister 2. Nope, won't do it. Can't watch The Exorcist anymore either. As a parent, nope.
What else fell, but I'm scared, so I'll just stay curious. Stephanie, sweetheart. I enjoy you. You are having so much fun down there. You're like, I don't know what to do with y'all. I like it here, but at the same token, I'm gonna tread light because I just don't know anymore. Like you guys are funny, but I don't know. I need to go to church. I probably need to sleep with the lights on. Like the fuck.
I had to stop watching horror movies for a while because they were just affecting me mentally for so long. But also, they bore me because of my little ADHD brain. I call it my ADHD superpower. You can ask Gremlin, you can ask my husband. I have a whole video series on why my husband won't watch movies with me because the way I can figure out a movie within 5 minutes. I don't know if anybody has seen the movie Malignant or knows the premise of it. If you haven't and you don't want spoilers, cover your ears. I watched literally 5 minutes of that, knowing what the word malignant means and what it's tied to, and hearing we need to stop Gabriel, and them pulling a child through the hospital, and also seeing a monster. I was like, oh, it's a parasitic twin. It's got to be a parasitic twin. Malignant. It's got to be a parasitic twin. The way that I figured that out before the opening credits rolled. Ruined. I don't like the 1999 House on Haunted Hill because I really am a fan of the black and white version.
Pink
The
T
older
said
one.
she's sad for Amanda Bynes.
The Haunting, That movie, I still have not watched it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. When that movie was in theaters and the ads would roll on TV at my grandma's house, the scene where the cherubs on the like stairwell or the fireplace come out and talk to them
Oh,
fucked me up. I still can't watch that movie with Catherine Zeta. I think Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it. Oh, I knew too. I knew too instantly. Me and my husband both figured that out almost instantaneously. So we were planning a family movie night. We were finally going to watch Zootopia 2, and my poor child cannot stay out of trouble anytime that movie is involved. She was supposed to go see it in theaters, got in a lot of trouble, couldn't go see it in theaters, and then family movie night, she ended up getting grounded or whatever, so we watched it with the baby. Baby lasted 5 minutes. So it ended up just being me and my husband watching this movie. And we instantly looked at each other and clocked that twist
wait, what the
immediately.
fuck has happened to Amanda Bynes? Good God.
Well, she's
May have retired from acting in 2010 following her role in He's Gay.
so basically the same thing they did to Britney Spears, they did to her, except it went back way further because, like, the Amanda Show, all that. You have to watch Quiet on Set to really understand, like, where things went horribly wrong for that poor girl.
Good Lord.
Very much a victim of parents not choosing money over their children in
You
the
know what's
child star
crazy?
world.
I just realized because a lot of this stuff y'all be bringing to the forefront. I really haven't turned on my TV in like 5 years, for real, for real. I just thought about that. Like, I don't know, Pink T mentioned something earlier too with the screw worms. Like, I don't watch the news anymore. I just, yeah,
Yeah,
my
me
mind
neither.
is really encompassed in all types of other things. So I've missed a lot of shit. I just thought about like, but you don't. Yeah, no.
The way that I wasn't a Nickelodeon kid, and I'm very scared to see what the Disney kids went through because of, like, my era of Disney kids was like Raven Simone, Lindsay Lohan. Most of the kids that I watched grow up on Disney Channel ended up on some fuck shit. Demi Lovato. But I was not a victorious Sam and Cat, Drake and Josh. Like, I watched Drake and Josh very briefly and Zoe 101. So all of those Dan Schneider shows, when I saw the clips of what he was doing in some of those shows on Quiet on Set, I wanted to throw up. And I'm so glad that I never watched it and my kids never watched it. Like, my kids don't do
Dude, I feel
Nickelodeon
like the
really.
whole industry is tainted. Like,
It is. It's tainted. And honestly, we're gonna go into conspiracy theory
Oh
world
yeah, we've
here
got
with
that
Drew.
this week. We've got conspiracy theories on the menu for
Um,
this week.
I think there's a lot of ritualistic stuff that goes on, and that these child stars are the
Absolutely.
sacrifices, and it's
Mm.
happening right in front of our faces on television.
Well, right, because Universal Law is whatever they do, they have to show us. They can't hide it.
Sacrifice
So
by
there's that.
humiliation, all of this stuff. I think that the children are being. That's what that is. You can whatever, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. So what she's talking about is John Wayne Gacy's paintings were in this dude's house. So one of the people that worked for Dan, it was like a script coach or so, a dialect coach. It was a dialect coach. He worked with Drake Bell, and this is where that comes in the documentary. But like he built this relationship up, and that's where Drake's dad ended up clashing with Dan because he really didn't like this dialect coach or something like that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. So this dude, dialect coach, was inviting these kids over to his house for parties, and he would show them his John Wayne Gacy collection of art.
Oh. Oh. That's interesting.
I would that quiet on set made me sick to my stomach. I had to end a friendship with someone who was into the true crime community, but took it as far as like buying one of what is his name? Charles Manson's hair spiders that he would make in prison and sell.
Ew.
Yeah, I that was it.
Like
That was it for me. I was like, I get that you're into true crime, but no, thank you. And when he passed, it was like, rest in peace, Uncle Charlie. Blech! Nope, don't, nope.
Ew.
Yeah.
Hair spiders?
Yeah, he would make like hair scorpions or hair figurines in prison from his, yeah, ew. Ew, 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 ew.
Ew, from his
I do
hair.
not claim this
Wait, hold
energy.
on. Hold on. Hold on. I have a question. Just a question. And I know. I'll preface this by saying I don't know why the fuck I'm like this, okay? But I have a question. Said hair came from what part of his body?
I have no idea. I didn't look into that.
So it could have been ball hair spiders?
Probably. The man was twisted. Do you know what his intent was when all that went down?
If he's twisting up hair to make spiders, he's definitely twisted.
Let me just break it down for you in the best way I can that's TikTok appropriate. Charles Manson had this cult on this ranch that was an old movie set, and he got his followers together and basically wanted to create Helter Skelter. He was so he didn't like a certain melanated population, so Helter Skelter was a great race war. And what they did to Sharon Tate and all them is he tried to set it up to make it look like it was of that specific melanated population that committed that act to get people angry and upset and start the world's biggest race war. He was trying to instigate, and that is what Helter Skelter was. And had he succeeded, or had they not gotten caught, he probably would have succeeded, which is the craziest part of all of it. Had he framed that the way he intended to, that man is one of the scariest MFers I have ever known about.
He's a top tier cursling.
I'm not gonna make that correlation because that's icky to put on anybody. I don't care.
It's that he ran a cult.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. That Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, once I realized it was like an alternate universe story of all of that, I couldn't watch it. Yeah, that I went down a true crime rabbit hole phase for a really long time, and that was one that really stuck out to me because the way that he did things and the way that he moved, they got caught by like a technicality almost. They almost succeeded, and had they succeeded, it would have been horrific for a specific community. This was right when a lot of civil rights stuff was going on too, or right after, right during. Had they succeeded, the West Coast, because remember the West Coast wasn't that, with that specific civil rights issue, I'm going to say Jim Crow era stuff, it wasn't really that bad. Like my grandparents who grew up in California and Washington, they would told like it wasn't as bad as it was in the South. So for him to try and do that in California on the West Coast and try and instigate that so that it would be just as bad here as it was in the Southeast, it is diabolical. Like what he was trying to do, and he almost did it. Like, got caught by a technicality, bro. Oh, I can't do that. So I lived about 45 minutes away from Chris and Shannon Watts when that went down.
It says that his spider balls were not from, or his spider hair spiders weren't from his balls.
Did you really Google that? I'm done with you.
I only had to share it because Google said, are you ready? Because I just find things hilarious. The rumor stems from the 1993 song Hair Spiders by the noise rock band Butthole Surfers.
That's a band I
There was
actually
a
listen
rock
to.
band named Butthole Surfers.
That's a band I listen to.
This song was inspired by the bizarre, widespread folklore and myths surrounding cult leader Charles Manson, including rumors of bizarre hygiene habits, drug use, and erratic behavior. But it's not a medically accurate account.
Yeah, I can't talk about the Chris and Shannon Watts. That one really. So, two true crime scenarios that were within a stone's throw of me when they unfolded was Chris and Shannon Watts. I lived in Colorado when that went down, and Savannah Greywind. I lived in North Dakota when that happened too. And the way that the entire community, I can't explain to you, like my voice is shaking because I'm about to start crying over it. The way that the community knew what was going on and we were just screaming at the police to do something before it was too late. I mean, by the time it even hit the news, it was too late. But I don't know if you guys know who that is or if that really left North Dakota. I stayed in touch with Savannah Greywind's boyfriend on Snapchat for a while after that happened. A young mom, 8 months pregnant. Her neighbor came down, knocked on the door, asked if she could be, because she was pregnant, she was making a maternity dress, a sewing project, and said, hey, can you come model this for me so I can get the proportions right? And so she called her mom, said she's going to the neighbor's house. She had ordered a pizza to be delivered because the neighbor said it was going to be quick, whatever. Pizza got delivered, was left on the doorstep. She never showed up. She goes missing. Everyone knows what happened at this point. The mom calls the police go in there. They allow them to come in and look around. This is where the police negligence went wrong, is they were allowed to go in, look around. She wasn't there. So they didn't do anything. Days go by. We know that the neighbors have something to do with this. Like, it is exactly what you guys think it is. If you haven't heard this story, it is exactly what you think it is. All of a sudden, neighbor shows up with a newborn Native American baby that she's been hiding in a laundry basket.
Oh.
And then at that point, everyone knows what happened and everyone is screaming, like, we have to find her. Maybe she's still okay. Maybe she was induced. Like, we all know. It's happened several times. Fetal kidnapping is what it's called. Or something along those lines. But yes, what ended up unfolding afterwards, and they didn't even get, the charges were like reduced. So it was like second degree or something. What pissed me off the most. She had her hang out in the bathroom, if you catch my drift, and then actively helped remove the child with a sharp, pointy object. And the cops were there while Savannah was in that bathroom and didn't find her. How did you not see that, bro? How do you not see that?
They
It
didn't pull
happened in
the
Fargo, North Dakota. Of course it was fucking Fargo.
That's crazy.
Ugh. Yeah, and the other one was Chris and Shannon Watts. The thing that gets me with that one the most is when he's getting investigated by the police. They're in the house and he sees the skeleton from the American Horror Story ad and his face just goes white. Ugh. There was so much paranormal stuff during those like recordings of them going through the house and the body cam footage.
Ew.
Yeah. No, not ew so much as like you can hear Shannon in there saying, "I'm here."
Ew.
Oh, yeah, that's a different one. This has happened. What happened to Savannah Greywind has happened so many times. The problem with it is that Savannah Greywind was Native American. And I don't know how much you guys know about, like, there's a lot of foundations because the laws on the res are different than the laws off the res. And this makes a perfect storm for nefarious things to go down. And a lot of Native American women go missing every year, and nothing can be done about it because of the jurisdiction. And just honestly, people don't care. And
Fucked up.
that whole case just proved that entire point. These people didn't even get first degree. They used a belt in a wrong place to Papa Roach her, and then brutally removed her child from her. Yeah. Dark, dark, dark stuff. I was working in a daycare when all that unfolded. I was working on shift when they found her. They just carelessly, yeah, that story will forever live with me. And she was 19, 18, 19. And her boyfriend was around the same age.
That's terrible. Fucking awful.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the only one I've lived next to, because didn't Lacey Peterson live in Seattle? Gary Ridgway was in Washington too. Yeah. But those are the two ones that stuck with me significantly because, like, of
Peterson
how
was
close.
Modesto, California.
Huh?
Lacey Peterson was Modesto, California.
Oh, I thought that was in Washington for some reason.
I mean, it's close.
I thought it was Seattle for some reason. But that was that was like 2003, 2004, so I could have been mistaken. So I'm gonna stop you right there because the Menendez brothers, honestly, I'm one of the people that, after like combing through that story with a fine-tooth comb, fully believe that the oldest brother came and did what he did to his parents to save his younger brother. I believe that he was getting got by his dad for several years, finally made it to college to get away from him, and then his dad pulled strings so that he had to stay close by, but also the other brother called him and said, "I can't take it anymore." I don't think that they're innocent. I think it was justified.
It
But I'm
says
not a
that they
jury.
have a mandatory at least 18 to 36 more months before they see the parole board again.
What blows my mind is that in this day and age, now that like new evidence has come out, it just goes to show that the Hollyweird is all freaking cult. That these people still can't get out. And it's obvious why and what happened. We can see it. We know what happened. They proved
When
in
you
a
think
court of
about it,
law
just
what
like
happened.
here, like Hollywood is just a distraction. It's got people looking at other people's lives and instead of looking at yourself, right? people know more about stars than they know about their own children. Some people,
Yeah, I
right?
stopped giving a F about celebrities a long time ago. I don't pay attention and follow that shit anymore. I'm not even really a fan of reality TV. I stopped idolizing people simply because they had more money and status a long time ago. And I can't tell you how great that's been for me.
That part. Well, we were online for 3 hours and 13 minutes right now.
I was not online for 3 hours, 13 minutes.
Well,
I came
I've
in.
been here.
I came in because I saw that you were lonely, and I thought I'd come and keep you company.
You did good. You got me through shit. I was gonna leave at 2:30 and the 2 hour and 30 minute mark, and we made it all the way to 3 hours. I'm
Yeah.
getting those hours in, my qualified hours.
Yep. Stephanie, I genuinely believe what they're saying in the documentaries. The mistrial happened. I believe that had they gone to court again, that they might have won had the OJ thing not happened right before, because they wanted to make an example of them. They needed to. These celebrity incidents happening and OJ getting away with it made the public feel like he got a hall pass because he was famous. They couldn't let the same thing happen to the Menendez brothers, which is why they were able to throw out anything involving prior abuse being a reason for the unalivings. That's what got them, is they weren't allowed to talk about that. They had so much evidence stating that this is why it happened and this is what they did. You're gonna find out that the Menendez father in the picture was a big shot in a record company, and he didn't just do it to his sons. He did it to someone in a music group called Menudo. And he had a history of basically doing this to young men, and then basically tearing them down, tearing their confidence down so hard that they felt too small to come forward about it. And back then, in that era, men didn't come forward about those kinds of things.
Let's be real. Even in this era, there's some sketchy shit that's been talked about in my town that I live in. And these young men who, like, there's a stigma to that. They don't want to come out and tell their story because now everybody will know. It's not as easy, I think, for men who have been assaulted by men to speak out as it is for women who have been assaulted by men to speak out. And it's unfortunate.
You know what? And also, not just men on men, but women
On men.
Yep, is such a unaddressed thing.
Women on women as well. Like, assault is assault no matter who the perp is.
Yeah.
There's
That part. The whole
women
Johnny Depp
dating
Amber
younger
Heard thing
men
opened my
is
eyes to that so bad.
right. Like a man messing with a younger girl, like there can be more than a 4 year difference and everybody's ready to jump up in a roar.
Right.
But a woman messing with a younger man, there can be a 10 year difference and nobody's saying a fucking word. And so
When it's a older woman with a younger man, it's nice.
right. Like the double standard for everything is like completely perplexed. Again, fuck what people say because you can never please all the people all the time because all the people don't want to be pleased. There'll always be a double standard. The thing that gets me the most is those were his sons. Man, it's the part where people
It's
will do
almost
the worst to their
always
children.
someone close to you. It's the likelihood of it being a stranger is so minimal. When you do trainings for these things to become a mandated reporter, The white van theory is what it's now called. Is it's an urban legend. Most of the time, it's always a relative or someone close to the family.
Okay, urban legend is taken it a little far for a girl who grew up in the time frame of kidnappings really fucking happening. Like, don't ever let them convince you that that's an urban legend.
Well, I'm not
There
saying
were
it's an
really
urban legend. I said it's practically is. It doesn't happen often. It does happen, but it doesn't happen very often. Most of the
back in,
time,
I
it's a
think that,
trusted adult.
I mean, yes, absolutely agreed. But I think that it was a lot more common. I mean, you still hear about it. There's still sketchy situations, even in my town, where they'll be like, oh, there's, this car tried to pick up these girls on their way walking to school or some shit.
Look at what's happening to Indigenous women.
It still is happening. But all that helped me look for my puppy, and those little tactics aren't working anymore, so the white vans aren't as prevalent.
Yep.
But back in my day, yes, they were picking them up quick, snatching them up in the back of a van, because the side or back of a van, you can grab a kid and get them inside the vehicle without too many onlookers seeing shit. That's
But
what
in
that was
this
about.
day and age, it's also less common just because of everyone's got a camera in their pocket and everyone.
Or a Ring camera on their door.
Mm-hmm.
You got Ring neighborhoods coming together, so the whole neighborhood gets to see like the whole neighborhood type shit.
Yeah.
Sound of Freedom. Never seen that.
That is a very politically pointed version of a story that happened about a man who rescued children that were the T word. It was very biased. I will say that. Unfortunately, it was very politically pointed and biased. So watch at your own risk. There was a lot of misinformation in that movie.
I'm fucking lost because the T word throws me.
That thing you get stuck in with all the cars.
Oh,
It's not that I think so. It's the controversy that surrounded it was loud enough that I heard about it. I personally have not seen it yet. I would like to see it, just to see it, but I have heard a lot of negative things about how it's a lot like the American Sniper movie. Unfortunately, anytime there's a biopic made about someone, it's just going to be really exaggerated. Unfortunately, when it came out, there was a certain agenda that it was trying to help, and it got a bad rap. Yes, that one.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know. My mom wanted to see it, but I also just have a hard time watching that kind of stuff, knowing that that is a very real scenario with the files and everything.
Good grief. We've been all across the map tonight. We've been everywhere.
It's because I was in the box and I am ADD as fuck.
I mean, you got us another hour on the map. Now we got 9 more minutes, but now we're really setting the timer and we're leaving in 9 minutes.
Okay.
We've got a good agenda for this week's conversation. I've got a few topics going into next week. The more shit, I like you get in the box and everybody else too, because now we get more topics for more days. I heard it was about someone that was part of the kidnappers. I'm back.
No, it was about either an active duty or like a retired or reserve military who, from what I understand, he went to save one and ended up saving many kind of thing. I did not watch the film. I kind of just I forgot about it. It was put out by a company that is very right leaning from what I understand. So I don't know. Like, I honestly, I'd have to go back and look into it, but I did hear it made a lot of people made a lot of noise about that movie specifically, and just how misinformation was spread through that movie. So, oh, American Sniper. That story was so epically sad. I have not seen. Isn't The Sound of Freedom the child traf one? That's that one, right?
Yes, she said.
Okay, yeah. American Sniper is about a man who served in the military, obviously as a sniper, like through so many active deployments, came home and was tragically unalived. In his own like hometown in like I don't know. That's about as much as I know about that story. I do know that the book that came out and the movie and everything made quite a bit of money, and because the book talked about a bar fight with a certain conspiracy theorist that used to be a pro wrestler, it was descriptive enough to name to the guy knew that to in a court of law to prove that they were talking about said person, and he sued the piss out of the wife and took all the earnings.
Pookie said you're live, True. You're late.
It's Sunday.
Oh,
I don't
she's
go live on the
doing
weekend.
live on Sunday. You went live yesterday for me because you're
Yeah, I
my.
only went live yesterday for MonTeesMama. I take weekends off. That's going to give me more time with my family during the summer. Like, I've been really offline for the most part because I know summer is coming and I'm going to be outside with my kids a lot. And I will dedicate those 2 hours a night during the week when my kids are asleep to my live streams. But outside of that, I am going to be really busy. My kid's about to go to summer camp too. I'm volunteering with some programs so that my kid can go to some of these camps. Like, I'm going to be busy. Busy. Yeah. Understandable.
Off my gremlin right now.
I
I'll pick a booger and make you eat it.
I wasn't getting on Gremlin.
I mean, I really didn't feel it until her response, and I was like, okay, listen, she has a point. I must stick up for her, but then I should probably watch myself because every time I stick up for her, then she comes and sticks up for you. So it's kind of pointless. Your guys' love is some weird little intertwined. I think it's because your scissors are dull.
The way that my husband put it.
It's a love triangle. I love
We
you.
were
And I love
laughing
her.
earlier. Gremlin was on FaceTime, and she was talking to my husband because he was watching the baby, and he handed me back the phone or something along the lines of here, take your wife back, because my husband has fully accepted that Gremlin and MonTeesMama are going to be a part of my life forever. Like, they're there. They're not leaving. There's no breaking up. He said, "Here's your wife back." And True was like, she already has a wife. And he's like, huh? And so she comes back with, yeah, my husband's girlfriend is my wife. He was so confused. It made perfect sense to me because I knew who she was talking about.
It's
But
the fact that her husband has a husband that throws people off. It's not a big deal. It's the way of the world. Just it's okay.
it's not that he has a legitimate husband. He also has a Pookie. So just like Gremlin is my Pookie,
Her
Mr.
husband
Gremlin
has
has a
a
Pookie,
husband, and his husband has a girlfriend.
and his Pookie is in a relationship. And that is my Pookie's wife. And I'm just the Pookie.
And it probably would have been easier if Gremlin was Pookie's with his husband's girlfriend. That probably would have made their little quad a little, you know.
Yes.
But Gremlin dipped out and got her a Pookie that's not part of that. So she's flying solo.
Yes. We're so incredibly close that yes, our husbands refer to us as with some pretty interesting names.
They better watch their mouth. Not my
Um,
girls.
what do you call two lesbians in a cabinet? Or what do you call two lesbians in a closet? I'm sorry, my bad.
A
A
liquor
liquor
cabinet.
cabinet. I'll see myself to the corner.
I think I'm doing Cedarwood Cabin.
That one looked a little scary. But the last one you read was pretty scary too. The ending of Ryan was a little bit traumatizing.
We have a minute left, y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank everybody who showed up to watch me graduate. We're
Oh,
moving on
look.
to bigger and
It's
better
Grey's
things.
Anatomy 30. I might even just pull it up on my tablet and play Stardew Valley on my TV.
Uh-oh.
No, stop. Ugh.
I'm never going to look at a can of biscuits the same. Like, I'm done. The things you read are just, it's just different. But yes, it is 11 o'clock my time. It is time to be done for the night. We will get it back cracking tomorrow. I think tomorrow Des has to do her thing. So she said we should do Arlita's pick. And Arlita wanted justice for, oh my God.
I will pop in and out. I have to get part 3. I need to get caught up on this Lego story. There's a bunch of new updates coming out, and I want to be able to update everyone on it, but I need to finish the rest of the story.
I'm going to try to do it like earlier in the day tomorrow. I'm not going to try to be so late. I got to get back on like my earlier day schedule, but I'm going to try to do like at least one evening one for the people who missed the day. What works better for you guys? Not too early though. Well, maybe, I don't know.
Not too late, too, because then we got everyone in your live, and then mine, it
Right.
cuts
I don't
into
want
my...
to ever go, yeah, I don't ever want to encroach on your stuff. So there's that part. I need to get out the way. You do yours like 9:30, so
I do mine at 9 p.m. right now. This is the time right here, right now, is when my live starts on the weekdays.
yeah.
I don't know. I might have to push it back though because it's still like, look at outside. Hold on. Hold on. That's outside at 9 p.m.
It is dark as shit out here. That's crazy.
Yeah. So because it's so bright out still, like it's not even, oh, there goes my other phone. Ugh.
That's 9 p.m. That is insane. That is not what our 9 p.m. looks like.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it's so bright even through my blinds that
Right?
I'm
Why is it so light there, Aston Art? I don't fucking know.
I
That's
don't know,
weird.
maybe it's the same thing that happens in Alaska, like you know how it stays like twilight outside in Alaska, like it doesn't get fully dark for months. It this is the one of the only places, even in Colorado, it wouldn't happen this late.
Stephanie said the sun went down like 40 minutes ago in Cali.
That's what I'm saying. I've noticed that too because there's someone who live streams the Disneyland fireworks shows at this time every single night and it's pitch black outside. But I'm literally what, 18 hours from Cali? An 18-hour drive. I have to cut through cut through Oregon.
So weird. That is so weird.
It's absolutely bananas.
That's because, just like I said, it's not a real place. You have to take the fucking Polar Express to get there.
I'm in Washington, not
Oregon's
in
not a.
Oregon.
Yeah, just right over the bridge. It's the same place. Everybody's always said that. It's the same fucking place. Yes, you have to take the Polar Express to get there.
Yeah,
North Dakota can do
I'm
that
in
for
Washington state. I am right above uh California with just Oregon in between us. And it's that light outside. The sky is still like light blue. The sun is barely setting. It's getting dusky out. And it's
Dusky.
been like this since I was a little girl too. When it gets to this time of year, the days get super long for like a few weeks and then starts to go back towards getting darker earlier. So it goes from when spring starts, it starts getting darker later and later and later, and then it hits 9 o'clock and then it starts dialing back slowly but surely. Ever
Wow.
since I was a little girl, I remember, I will never forget one day. I, my mom called me inside, said it was bedtime, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting in bed right now. It's still light, like sunny outside, light and sunny. It wasn't even dusk. And it was 9:30 p.m. As we get further, June, July, it will be 9, 10 o'clock, and just the sun will just be starting to set.
That's
Which is
crazy.
why my live streams tend to start later. I'll be glad when I'm your time zone and it's not going to be as late for some people.
Wow. You go out at night and play in the snow. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that used to happen too, but it doesn't really snow much in Washington anymore. I've noticed that it would at least snow really heavy once or twice in the year. It did not stick on the ground for more than 4 hours this year when it snowed. It snowed less than like a centimeter. We had such a dry winter. But when it does snow heavy in Washington, the sky is bright white, or in Colorado, it's almost like it's daytime.
Insane. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys coming through. We will do it
Night
again
time.
tomorrow.
Love you. Bye.
Love you more. Bye.